And it's not showing live over here. As soon as it does, I want to hit the mute so I'm not. Sure sounds like it.
Oh, it went live.
We are live over here. How come I'm not live over on my side yet? I want to mute it out.
There it goes.
Give me a second to refresh over here. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday night. You know what we do when we do what we do. We have a nice full panel here tonight. We have another special guest. We have one more that's going to be coming in very, very shortly. And there, is that better now?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Like I said, we have a couple special guests on tonight, and we will have another one coming in very, very soon. So why don't we, while we're waiting, we'll run down through the chat there. I see we got Felix Vape, we got Canadian Vapor, Vape Ross Vape, Vape Ross Vape, Manny Clouds, Andrew Yeaton. I seen Owen Ginter out there. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. I see Beauty and the Vape out in chat. What are you doing there, Beauty? Chad Adams, welcome.
It's is it stuck on row for a second?
I don't know why. I'm not presenting her.
Yeah, it is like stuck on her.
There. Is that better now? Hey, B-Man, what's going on? All right. So why don't we start going down through the row here, and we'll, hey, Mr. B, Redneck Vapor, what's going on there? Crack Pie, ain't that on there, Andrew? This stuff is the killer. I'm getting low onto it. Dean, when you sent this over, dude, I've been just babying it. I usually only have it when I'm on Friday nights, because I usually end up having it up in this room.
Yeah, you kept saying too. You're like, I gotta get me a bottle of that. I gotta get me a bottle of that. And I'm like, just let him try it. You know, share the beauty.
I know. Let's see who else we got out there. Miss Giggles is out there. I'll get back to everybody. Why don't we start running down through the chat there? I mean, through the panel, and we'll start talking to Daddy.
I'm Vape Flair, the styling, profiling, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling and dealing son of a gun. All the women want to be with me. All the men want to be like me. Diamonds are forever, and so is Vape Flair. Woo! Woo!
Damn.
Whoa!
Speak it, Reverend. Shit.
I don't want to follow that. Joke on my vape.
All right, so how do we follow that up? Let's go.
You can't.
Who we going with?
Thank you very much there, Natty. That was an awesome intro, dude.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
All right, so Donnie, are you muted, or you want to do your intro, or if you're busy,
no,
we can go. We'll skip you. We'll come back.
Come back.
All right, there, Beauty. We'll start off with one of our lovely ladies.
Yes, because I'm typing. Love you, Tommy. You're awesome.
I love you, Mama.
So for those of you who don't know me, which I think I know everybody in chat and I know everybody on the panel, but I am Christine, aka Beauty and the Vape. You can find me everywhere at Beauty and the Vape. In the Vape Shack, got to start getting in there more often. I know I've been absent, so sorry guys. You can also find me on Facebook. I've been mentioning this a lot lately. All about vaping with Christine, and if you just type it in, it will show up. I tend to post, advocacy stuff that I find in there, and all my videos in case you've missed them, what shows I'm going to be on, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So back to you, Tommy.
Very, very cool. And now, didn't you say in March you're going to be down in North Carolina or Georgia somewhere working a booth?
I am going to be, I haven't announced it yet. You just announced it. Yes.
Sorry.
I'm going to be in Atlanta at Vapor Showcase, and I have a booth, but I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. It's something that has never been done before at a vape expo. So it's going to be cool.
Nudity has
awesome.
already been done, Beauty.
What was that?
Nudity has already been done.
Right.
Hate to break it to you, you've been beaten to that punch, honey.
Maybe a few times. Don't tell me, buddy.
She's also running for president in 2020.
Yeah. Fuck Kanye. Vote for me.
Thank you very much, and we have missed you the last few weeks, but our aim is getting better. But we have missed you very much, Christine, and we're happy to have you back on the panel.
I miss you guys too.
I see Liz out there. Karen Presley, happy birthday, Karen. Karen was one of the big winners into the raffle for the CP4R2P. That was totally awesome. That was. I see Vaping Swag out there. I hope did you get your package yet, Karen, or maybe tomorrow? Just curious. I'm thinking if you got it today, you probably wouldn't be here. You'd probably be just laying in a bed of coils. So I see we got 99 Problems out there. I'm getting caught up. Vito C, what's going on? Blaze. Why don't we go to our next victim? We'll go to our next guest, Donnie B.
What's going on there, people? Donnie B vaping. What am I vaping on right now? Oh yeah, a little bit of a throwback. The Small Ant Rabox. I don't know if y'all have seen that yet. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Let's see. I can change to my other camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your comeback was it?
Yeah, you like that? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me get that out of the way.
What are you doing there?
Dude, I don't go anywhere without that rag. So this is the box that I'm rocking. It's pretty cool. Got a little switch there. I'm gonna do a full review on this for you guys coming up. I did a first look, like just a real quick glance, but I better do another one really soon. So there's that, and then I got my G-Priv that I'm rocking with my big baby beast tank on that shit with some, guess what? Addie's yogurt. Addie's yogurt.
Oh yeah.
All right. Ha, ha. You gotta get it. So, awesome. So we got some Addie's yogurt popping off in there. And I've been rolling between actually I got Orange Dream from Vaporlick, Mr. Michael over there. And I've been rocking that between the Goon and also Dawn's Strawberry Submission. And I just grabbed some Banana Bondage that I'm going to throw in there here in just a little bit.
Very, very cool.
And, yeah.
Thank you very much, Donnie, for joining us. I see, hey, Jeff Jacobs, did you get my message I sent you earlier in the week? I wanted to say hello to him. Frank Marsh, it's been a long time no see. We got another person from Connecticut in here. Awesome. I think I vaped about 15 bottles of that crack pie. Nice. All right. John Carlo, what's going on? Why don't we go to one of our lovely ladies, Nikki B.
Yeah, I do it when I have vapor coming out of my mouth.
That's why I was waiting. I'm looking. I'm like, there we go.
I am vaping with Nikki B. You can find me on YouTube and over at the Shack. You can find me on all social media. And tonight I am vaping on some Steam Crave. I'm rocking it with the 5 mil, because the 20 mil was just way too much to vape another juice for 20 mils. I am a flavor changer, so. And I also got the OBS engine in this week, so rocking those. Mm-hmm. It is great. I love it that it's no leaky. I actually even put it in my car, in my glove compartment when I had to go into the hospital today, and basically it did not leak anywhere. It's awesome.
It's the best.
I do like that design, the way they got that little like honeycomb on each side for where the air comes in. It helps with the spit back.
Mm-hmm.
That's really, really nice onto that.
Really nice. Really, really nice.
So I'll be expecting a review on that soon.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got to get mine out too. I only got one of them open. They sent me 3 of them. I'll probably end up giving a couple of those away also. So, so again, thank you very much. One of my lovely ladies there. That gives me 2 lovely ladies. At least one more left on the panel, and she's muted, so I hope she's busy. Go ahead there, Rochelle. You're up next.
No, I'm actually not. I was waiting on you. I knew you were going to wait till I did something. I'm Vape with me on YouTube, Vape with Rochelle on Instagram. You guys see me here pretty much every Friday night on Nikki's show on Saturday nights. Nothing too interesting. I got some really good vape mail this week, so just posted a quick unboxing and first look at the Steam Crave Aromalyzer Plus, and this is a beast, but it's a good one. I'm not like Big Doc or Nikki rocking the 20 mil tank. I do have the 10 mil tank, and on some Dis One custard. If you guys don't know, Grim Green, am I right? Was it Grim Green, Dean?
I don't know who Grim Green is.
Some love for
Grim who?
Who?
Dean is just like fucking ignoring me. Anyways.
No, no.
I guess
I'm
I gotta-
trying to handle business. Sorry.
Anyways.
Trying to get people to
know
come
where to
hang
find
out,
me.
man. I'm posting to come. I'm sharing links. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
And it's after 11 o'clock, so let's get the party started. It's going to be a little bit of fun.
All right, woohoo!
Woo!
Take it off. Take it off, Tommy.
The pants are already off, so why not?
Don't stand up, Tommy.
Yeah, I was gonna say the pants are already gone, so those are. I already took that step out.
You need to borrow my rag, Tommy?
No, actually, I got one here, but in case you fill it up, I have that one right there, ready to go. I can just that's where I keep it to dry, right there.
Hang it to dry.
It's all about redundancy. Your backups upon your backups upon your backups.
Absolutely,
Tommy.
If I really need to, I can run downstairs and grab some socks.
Tommy, just because you put it on the wall does not mean it's a target.
Mr. wanted to know if it'll remove protein, and you're looking all over the walls now. Come on now.
Bet you if you take a black light to Natty's room, it looks like a Jackson Pollock painting.
That's right. I got people from NASA studying my bedroom. Like, I got constellations and shit.
That surprised me.
Oh, nebulas and everything else.
Damn! Look! Natty went supernova right over there.
That's
right.
That's right.
And NASA's the name of an escort service in his neighborhood, by the way.
That's right.
All right. Thank you very much. So why don't we do a couple of introductions to our guest there, and we'll start off with Michael, and you can do your little introduction and tell everybody where they can find you, and I will get your link, and I will put it down below as well. Christine might already have it. If she wants to put it out in chat, she has the rights to do that as well. But why don't you do your little intro and let everybody know what you're about and whatnot?
Absolutely. First and foremost, Tommy, thanks for having me on the show. Thanks to all the panel members as well for having me on. Michael Carey with Vaporlick.com, the founder and proprietor of Vaporlick Vape Shop, Vaporlick.com, and Vaporlick e-liquid. We are a e-liquid manufacturer, and our claim to fame is juice that is the best taste for the best price. And we can get further into that later. We also operate an online vape shop at Vaporlick.com with hundreds of delicious flavors to vape on. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Vaporlick, Vaporliq.
Very, very cool. I see Christine has put the link out there as well. Thank you for joining us, and we'll get back to you in a little bit, and then you can tell a little bit more about your story and about how your company came about and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Very, very cool. And again, thank you for joining us. And so why don't we go over to Dean, and Dean, you can and then I presented him. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to do that to you, Michael. I promise.
He lies. Lies.
I do it all the time. It's okay. So, Dean, you're up there next, and why don't you do your little introduction, and then we have our other guest that's going to be popping in very, very shortly, and then we can complete that little circle as well. So we can start off with you there, brother. You're muted.
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
No excuse, Dean. No excuse.
I thought we were doing a read your lips segment.
You don't want us to do that, Dean.
Hi, my name's Dean. I was just sitting here watching Tommy's show, and for some reason I ended up on it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. Very short and quick. But yeah, you guys can definitely go over to coilvapes.com and get your gettings while you can, because there's a hot man sitting right there. Definitely go over and Check out all of his juices. I'll be dropping the links down below. And if you guys happen to miss during the week, there was a couple videos that went up. One from Grim Green, Vape Bros Vape, I believe it was, or not Vape. That's Vape Ross Vape. Sorry. And then there was also one from Mark Todd. Todd here. He also mentioned a little bit of something about Dean, but we'll get back to that in a little bit once our other guest pops in. But I guess it's up to me. I'm Tommy Vapors. You know what I do when we do what we do. It's Friday night. Let's have some fun. Let's throw some shit on the wall. Let's see what sticks, and then we'll talk about it. I'm vaping on a couple different things. Nothing special, just a lot of different juices. I know there's been a couple reviews out on this King's Crest, the strawberry. What is this called here? Strawberry Duchess.
Duchess Reserve.
This is a very, very tasty juice. It's like
the
strawberry
wine is fucking amazing.
cream. Also got some of this pudding pounder from Elite over at TVC. Go over and get yourself some. Go over to Adora E-Liquid and pick some up also. Finishing off my orange from Vape and Swag. I just did the review on this one last night with his Vape and Swag Originals. This is a very good cranberry orange. Amazing. And then I got some of this stuff here from Coil Vapes, PB Mousse. You want an authentic peanut butter? This is, like I described in the video for that, it's like taking your peanuts and even, you know how you get that little red skin that's on the peanuts? You can actually taste that part into there too. Amazing juice. And I got a couple other things here. I got some strawberry submission. This is some DIY that I had gotten from Concentrate from Adore. This was actually made last week, so it's got like a 7-day steep onto it. It's just phenomenal. So again, welcome everybody, and see who we got out there. We got Joshua Vapes. We got Flavor Chasers. Meter Vapes. What's going on? Thank you for joining us.
Tommy.
Yes.
Rob Key wanted me to let you know that he doesn't have his pants on either. So.
Add up, boy. You want to come on? We all in the family.
It's the no pants show.
I don't have.
The no pants.
I don't have any pants on.
I've got backup rags for everybody. Here you go, guys.
You don't need your trusty rag.
I got on shorts. I don't have on pants.
I even have some extra vapor towels around here. I can share. Who else needs one?
My stormtrooper wants to say hi. Say hi to the stormtrooper.
Hello. Hello, people.
So again, see anything else in the news there, Robin? Sound like Nick there, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So Beauty, what you got any videos coming up this week?
I do. I have a slew of videos coming up. Monday, I either this weekend, Sunday or Monday, I am doing Michael's line, his whole line. So again, as usual, guys, if the video is too long for you, speed it up to 1.5. And I can't wait for all the comments in the chat. But it's all, well, 9 of the flavors. One is a melon, so I can't do that one, but 9 of the flavors. And I am actually vaping on the peachy cream, which anybody who knows me, peaches and cream is the way to my heart.
Oh,
and
That's how she
my heart. And yeah, great.
Didn't
great.
know oranges was a way to your vagina. That'd be amazing.
Right.
I'm changing my melons for your melons.
Guys, I'll be right back.
I want to know, is it an easy peel like a cutie?
That's a big rag, Mike. Big rag.
So, Mike, you remember at the beginning when Tommy said that towards the end of the show, he usually gets into some sex stuff.
Didn't take that long.
Yeah, what are we at? 19 minutes here?
Timestamp, anybody? Timestamp?
Now, Beauty, what shirt are you wearing tonight?
I am wearing my half pint, half speed shirt.
So that is the actual speed that we need for you guys to watch your videos on, is the half speed. It is the best. Don't listen to her by speeding up. Go the other way, like Yeti always enforced us to do. Go the other way with it.
He is the enforcer. Do not listen to me, the owner of the channel. Don't listen to me. Listen to everybody in the comments. Not me.
The first time, and even Fresh nailed it too. The first time when Yeti said that, I spent, I think, like 4 hours that night just watching every one of your videos in half speed. And I just could not help myself. I felt like it was just like I was rolling the whole night.
Well, it's funny because I've actually started putting parts of them at half speed. And now when people watch it, it kind of trips people out because now if they're watching it in half speed, it's half speed.
I love it when you're doing it because you're all of a sudden you're talking and then it's freaking hilarious. So again, so you got a few things coming up this coming week here. I know you've been under the weather, so glad that you'll be back out there popping those out. Yeti, Natty, you got some stuff coming up too, don't you, this coming week?
Yeah, I've got 3 videos I have to try to get done this weekend. I still got to get good old Magic Man out. I still got to do this Mango Moon courtesy O Premium Vape Supply. Thank you, Premium Vape Supply. And then I have 4 flavors from Voodoo Vapes that I have to do. Their new line. It's one of the juices that I got when we were down in VCC down in Chattanooga. So I did a review of 2 of their juices, and they liked my review, so they sent me 4 30 mils of their new line. So I get that done too.
Very, very cool. I want to say hello to Timmers out there. Timmers! What's going on there, buddy? I'm glad you stopped in and say hello. I know he did pop over to the shack tonight and said he would see everybody over here. So very, very cool. We got Fresh out there. What's going on? Live on Thomas' channel. I tried to do it in Fresh's voice. I just can't go that high.
That was good. That was good.
So Charles A., what's going on, man? So Donnie B., what do you got coming up this week?
I'm actually launching a website tonight. My website will be live. You will be able to go to DIYVapeClub.com and you will be able to check out what I got going on over there. So go to DIYVapeClub.com, put your email in the little freaking section down below. You get notified when that shit goes live. It's going to be good.
Yes, we do. We do like Fresh over here. We love him. We love Fresh.
And I also have 2 waffles coming up. The Stormtrooper helmet that I have, that's going to be on waffle with a G-Priv, a C-3PO looking, gold and black. And then I've got, have you heard of Borderlands, guys?
Yeah, the video game.
Yeah, the video game. So they have this really smart-ass robot called Claptrap. And I have it's a big robot of him. It's like this big, and it's a remote control vehicle with a gyroscopic center wheel. It's only on one wheel, and it balances on it with the gyroscope, and you control it with your phone. Freaking awesome, man. So I'm going to do a waffle with that and a G-Priv as well. I'm going to start on that tonight after we're done with the show, actually. So, yeah.
Very, very cool. We have our guest that came on. I feel very, very honored. This is the first time on my show. I truly am. I feel very, very honored to have you on my channel, Addie.
I feel like I'm going to faint. I'm going to faint.
I'm honored for the endpoint.
Oh my God, it's Addie Tooney. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. I see him every week on my show.
And I know, and I tell you that every week how jealous I am. Don't I, Nikki?
Oh, thanks for having me on, Tommy. It's nice to meet you face to face. Hi, Dean, Nikki, Cutie, Natty. Ro.
Yes, Ro. Can't forget Ro.
Oh, Sir Addie Tooney, excuse me.
Sir.
What's up, Donnie?
How you doing, buddy?
Can't wait to see you guys in Detroit.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot going down in Detroit. I wish I could get the time off from work to do it, man, because everybody's going to be there.
Yeah.
Everybody start taking your vitamin C now. Don't be sick, please.
and your Viagra, Bobby.
Pack all the Viagra and antibacterial lotion you can withstand.
lots of VG.
VG all around.
So what's going on, guys?
Oh, not too much. I really wanted to get you on here. I've been wanting to get you on here, but I figured tonight would be the most awesome way to get you on here because of what you've helped Dean, the stepping stones, and I'll let Dean pick it up from there. I really want to thank you how with setting up with Nick Grimm Green for him and everything. I just really think you're an awesome. I just think it was totally awesome for what you've done there, and I gush over it every time. So I'll just let Dean if he wants to say anything or anything about that. So
I should go. You can go if you want. Yeah, you have something to add. It looked like you were going to say.
Well,
something.
it's all about our community and helping each other, and that's just how we roll. We're family, and just help each other out. And it just so happened. I mean, Dean sent stuff to Nick a couple times, but it was just the third time that I sent Nick something, and he just picked it out of the bowl and happened to love it. So now Dean's sending his custard out to Mark Todd and Damien, in the UK, the two people that love custard. So hopefully they'll love it, Dean.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they will. I really believe they will. I just think it's so totally awesome, Addie. I truly do.
Completely unexpected. It's funny. It's funny is because Todd's the one. I was at work, and he's the one that actually told me. He said, well, I said, why all of a sudden now you want to try it? And then he's like, well, he says, when my good buddy Grim Green says that I need to try this one, I got to try this one, So it was just really cool. I mean, and he was right. Like from the first time, I mean, the backstory on this one, basically. Whoa. What was that?
That's a hell of a
That's
backstory.
my dog.
That didn't sound like a dog.
I thought that was Donnie.
It's my dog. It's my dog. See, he's still barking. I got you.
No, that sounded like someone.
Come on, Nikki.
No,
What really happened?
Like he was falling back out of the chair.
no, Nikki, that sounded like someone hit the wrong hole. That's all I'm
He's
saying.
barking at the cats fighting. That's all it is. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna kill you later.
So anyway, going back, I've always vanilla custards has always been my favorite thing. It's always been my favorite flavor, and I've always loved them. And I always had this one in my head, and I was trying to figure it out, and I could never. I had so many failed attempts at it, and trying to get it to kind of mimic what was going on in my mind. I knew the flavor I wanted. I knew the notes I wanted, and it was one of the hardest ones to get to translate into a vape for me, especially when I was that into it, especially. So a whole bunch of failed attempts, gave up, quit, frustrated, and I'm like, I find it just nice just to walk away. And once you get back in, back your mind focused again, you'll pick it up. I'll pick it up later in that sense. But so I find it, I couldn't do it. So I started looking around, trying to find different custards, and there are some really good ones that are out there, but they just never got to what I was looking for. So still some more failed attempts. This is over years. There's several, it's coming up on a close to 3 years roughly. But I was just I found it. I like Big Willie's custard. It's really good. I like Big Willie's, and I was happy with that.
Got a Big Willie. Giggity.
It was
so,
great.
Dean, you're saying you like a Big Willie?
Yeah, I do. I love Big Willie's. It's good. And then I also Cyclops. I like their custard as well. It's really good. So I was happy and I was fine, and I just kind of let it go. And then in July of last year, I was sitting on the sofa with my youngest son, and I was watching Todd's reviews, and it was one of his vlogs, and we were just hanging out, and then just out of nowhere, it just kind of popped in my head, the recipe, and I was like, this is it. This is what I was. I could see it, and I can taste it, and I can vape it. Everything's working. I'm like, this is it. So
You had an epiphany.
yeah. So as soon as I could get you know, to get everything set up and get everything mixing, that, you know, I was so impatient. So right off the bat, I'm like, I mixed 100 mil, and I normally don't. Typically what I do is I'll start in a 5 mil and I'll try it out like that and make a few adjustments if I like it, and then I'll graduate to 30 mil, and then I'll finish it out there, and then when I feel comfortable,
make sure it doesn't change.
Yeah. I set a couple aside. I try a few. I send a few to friends, you know, good friends that you know, give me honest,
like Trevor Jones.
Yeah, give me honest, straightforward opinion. Because I mean, I love constructive criticism. I mean, I don't get my feelings hurt. I encourage it, and I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It makes me understand people and how everyone's different in a sense, and what people like, what they don't like, and things I could probably correct, or things that I have in my mind that I question sometimes. And it helps me. It helps me grow. It helps me get better. So I welcome it. Don't ever feel like you can't be honest with me, please. So I mixed the 100 mil. I'm really excited, and I put it at a 4 milligram because I guess I should back up a little earlier than that. The Dis One title came about really when I attended the first Vape Summit 2014 in Houston. And I was thinking while we were driving, and I said, wouldn't it be good if I could just figure out a flavor that everybody could like? One nic level, one, flavor, something you can never get tired of, something that's just the perfect vape, and just call it this one, the one, I think it at the time. And so back to where I fast forward again. I took a vape from it, and it was like instant. I'm like, yes, a relief. The relief, to finally get it.
Yeah, when you chase something for so long like that, you finally get it. It's a great feeling.
It's like a whole weight lifted off my shoulders. And so right then, and I started thinking, oh, this is it. This has got to be the one, And then I was writing on the bottle. I was kind of starting to put everything down, and I think I put like the one, and I kind of left it like that. And I think I said, yeah, let me just go with that. And I sat on the side. I kept vaping it throughout the day, and I came back to grab the bottle, and I was like, this one right here. Yeah. So, and then I'm like, well, it can't just be like a regular. And I don't know. I like to mess around and just do things that kind of make you think, but still fun. And that's how the title came up. And it's DIS, like that could be like I'm dissing you, or it could be like this. And then you got one, all that stuff. I don't know. It's just fun. I like it.
That's a fun passage, travels on how you came up with a liquid. 2 years, huh?
Yeah, close to 3.
Damn.
Hitting on 3.
Yep.
Yeah. And then this other thing, and I didn't realize that until after. Like, when you don't realize how many times people say this one, they say it's used a lot. And then when I guess it's just because my mind got so wrapped around it, but it's just like in the back of your mind when people say this one, it triggers that to think, this one.
I think of the episode of South Park when it was the Honey Boo Boo episode where it's like, this one right here, when he picked up the pig. I think about the South, man, and I'm just like, this one right here. That's some funny shit, man. So it puts a smile on my face every time I think of this one or this one too, right?
So Dean, I gotta know now, you're probably shitting your pants right now waiting for this review, right?
When I have a free moment that I'm not doing something, and yeah, I am. It's an honor. Like, I just wanted to send it to him. I know how much Mark loves custards, and I know, how much Damien loves custards.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's really, really good, and I think they'll like it.
Right. Yep. And I just knew, like, when I mean, just watching Mark's video, and then, you know, like when you vape it, and just like, I guess what Grim Green, when he said too, you know, like after you just instantly think of Mark, you know, and it's like, and it wasn't, I've done it. I've had friends of mine do it, and other people who's tried it, they hit me up and they're like, man, you got to get this to Mark. Mark would like this. And man, I don't know. I busted my butt, I guess, for almost 3 years, 7 days a week, 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night, family of 4, day job that I've been at 18 years, that I really, you know, how do you walk away from that, you know, with a family of 4, with insurance and
right.
And take that gamble, you know, and run your business. It happened to work out to where I can kind of manage it. And then I also DJ on the weekend. So sometimes, but,
and how's that $33 shipping to the UK? That had to hurt a little.
Oh yeah. Right. I'm like, wait, how does he know how much it costs for that? You know, to be honest, like, the next morning when I woke up, I was like, shit, man, I should have overnighted it. Like, I would have paid it. I don't know. He's one of my favorite reviewers. I like Mark. He's a lovable guy. He's very entertaining. He's been a big influence in my life and in this vaping journey. And I think he'll really appreciate it. I think when he vapes it, he'll understand. And I think he'll really appreciate, you know, what was done there.
Yeah, I think he will too. Now, did you send him other stuff too, like other liquid?
Yes. He's got all of this ones. This one, the original one. He's got this one too. The new one, the Carnival celebration that we just launched during the Carnival season. I'll talk about that later. But
did you send him any of this?
Sweet pea, yes, of course.
Perfect.
I wasn't gonna. Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, I have a similar flavor profile, so I kind of stayed along that line of things that I think that he may enjoy. That I really
perfect. Enjoy. Now, did Damien get the same package?
No. Also, wait.
Okay.
No, there's one special piece that's in Mark's package that I've only shared it with one other person, a good friend of mine. But I still have some of the very first bottle I made after that video in July. And I packed up a 30 ml of that and sent it to Mark. So
I was gonna say, I hope you didn't send him the wet dream.
No, Mark's not getting the wet dreams. Damien, he wants the wet dreams.
Oh, that's awesome, Dean. Good luck, man. I'm rooting for you.
It's all you, man. I can't thank you enough.
It's all your mixing skills. Things come.
Yeah, but you're an amazing person, an amazing guy, and a lovable guy, and it affects the community, and you can see it. You know, the way that Grim talks about you and the other reviewers, you can tell the level of respect and kindness that you give and display. You can see it, and thank you. I mean, it's you.
Appreciate that.
Whether you think about it or not, it's the biggest reason is you.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what to say about that other than thank you.
And I feel the same way, and that's why, like I said, that was one of the reasons why I thought it was important to bring you on tonight, is for that same reason. Like I told Dean from day one, I expected big things from him from the very first time I actually met with him. And he's just an awesome dude. And like you said, you sent that to that was the third time that Grim actually got something of Dean's product. So the third time was the charm, but the different in factor was you, and he brought that up himself. Grim did, saying that you were the one that sent it to him. And so again, in the words of Dean, thank you. I mean, I just totally think that is so totally awesome. I think Dean would have been all right by himself where he's at, but with the whole community the way it does and works together like that, and not just on here, but for everything that you've done, Addie, for the CP4R2B, just every daily things that you do, and people don't even recognize or not even know everything. You
Behind the
are
scenes.
exactly. It's just so, and I just want to thank you as well from
I
myself.
appreciate that. You know, we all work together. We stay together. We hang tight together. We can hopefully save vaping. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And it's about that karma thing and helping each other, and that's what it's all about.
And I always say that you associate yourself with good people, and you do good things, and good things will hopefully come back.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's
Surround
right.
yourself with goodness.
Romance, brother.
Kumbaya, my
There's no
lord.
romance around here.
Seriously, and I mean, to be honest, it's like, you're like, fuck, man, that's I made that. That's Grimm's holding shit in his hand. That's fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying?
It truly is, dude.
You're like, wow, like I made it that fucking far. It's surreal. It's weird. And then and then you watch people that was when I started doing it, and that's people you looked up to. Whether they, I get it. Whether it's weird thinking of yourself that way, but they were. They were to me, and just an honor for them, to all of them, to finally get to try it. So I don't have no clue what's going to happen. I really don't know. This could be my shining moment. It's come close a couple times, but it's still fun, and I still love it. No regrets.
Yep, absolutely. And another thing, and I forget, I think Keith was actually maybe somebody out in chat brought that up. For when Grimm got the juice from Dawn. Again, Addie, you were part of that.
Yep.
Into that as well. So again, you're just little things that people don't see until afterward. And that's just amazing in itself there. I don't know. I could just gush also. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for Dean. I really, truly am. And
hold on, let's back up. Hold on, because it's not so much. You got to go back to Addie, because the note that he sent.
Yep.
Mark, and you finally, I was with you. I was right with you, Addie. I was adamant. Because the reason why I was so adamant, it's not because I wanted him to reveal. I don't give a shit if he puts it on. I know and I feel that he'll appreciate it, just like I'm sure you did as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're on that same level.
Yeah.
You just want him to try it because he'll get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, it's like a chef at letting people try his best dish for the first time. You're so excited about it, yet terrified that they're not going to like it. That's your biggest fear, that they're not going to like it. But
Right.
A lot of times it's just, you bring that you're just panicking yourself, because most of the time people are pretty easygoing. And if you know it's good and you just know they're going to like it, but still in the back of your mind, you're like, damn, what if they don't?
Yeah, you kind of like hey, I can't see how he, that he wouldn't like it, considering, but
it's
life's
so
weird.
subjective.
Life's
it's so
weird.
subjective, though, bro.
Yeah. And it's almost just that acceptance would be good enough in the end.
Yeah. The fact that he actually tried it is, that's I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. I'm good. Like that. I'd hit the top of Mount Everest.
Uh-huh.
That's what
Yeti!
Yes, I see Yeti out there. I just messaged you, Yeti. Did you get that all fixed? Did you want to come on, or are you doing something else?
I got to get the chat up.
I think he said he's still having computer issues.
Yeah, he's been having computer issues. He said he was going to try to use his kids, but he said he was having some issues. So I don't want everybody to forget about our other guests there. We'll get back to Addie and Dean in a few moments there, but I want Michael to introduce himself again and tell a little bit about your company altogether. I'm going to present you there, Michael.
Awesome. Thanks, Tommy. So in late 2013, a good friend of mine and we decided to start a e-liquid subscription business because at that time there was limited distribution of some really good West Coast brands and weren't making it across the country and into vape shops as much as people were having the variety and selection on the West Coast. And we figured it was a consumable product, so we started a subscription business and figured out quickly that that was a model, as well as you know, I think all the boxes were curated, and I don't think that that's how people wanted to buy juice. I think they wanted to find a flavor they kind of liked, and then they would stick with it for a while and kind of search around. So we changed the model of the business to more of a commerce website in early 2016, and then you know, kind of just prior to the August 8th deadline, and we had this plan all along, was to come up with our own e-liquid line under the brand, under the VaporLick brand. And what we decided, which we hope and believe will be, you know, a smart, wise decision. We always say we're either the smartest or the dumbest company in the world, is to price it at a level that is affordable by just about anybody who, you know, is either new to vaping or is a seasoned veteran of vaping, as well as, you know, come up with a selection of flavors that appeal to almost everybody. Very straightforward, very easy to discern what's in them. And so that's kind of what we've been doing. We've been pushing hard on the VaporLick brand line itself. And, you know, to give you an idea, we sell 60 mLs for $11.99. We sell 120 mLs for $18.99. We sell 240 mLs for $29.99. And the kicker is we are still holding strong with free shipping. So it's a deal that's you know, kind of hard to beat. And if you know, and you know, Dean's product is great as well. We also have premium brands on there as well at some, you know, a little bit different prices and different kind of flavors. So if you're looking for something a little different or a little, you know, on the additional flavor side of things, we have a very nice selection of those flavors as well.
I like that summer days. That's my favorite one. Summer days.
Strawberry lemonade.
Yes, that is good.
So good.
Now, how many flavors did you say you make over there, Michael?
10 flavors. 10 flavors from 0, 1.5, 3, 6, and 12 nic levels.
Nice.
I like that you offer the 1.5. That's interesting.
Yeah, the 1.5 is very, very cool. I know Shane does that as well over at Vape and Swag. He does the same with the 1.5. I think that's a very helpful one to a lot of people, especially a lot of people that have always gotten 3 that didn't realize they were only getting 1.5.
Yeah.
So, and the best way to find that out is actually when you actually get a 1.5 and people are going, this is the same as the 3. Then they try an actual 3, and then there's a big difference. So
you know, it's interesting. You know, one of the challenges with the August 8th deadline was how do you try and predict the future? So, you know, we tried to do the most relevant, if you will, nic levels, thinking that people at 3 are going to maybe step down to 1.5, but at least give that as an option, and, you know, go with enough of a flavors, enough variety between your desserts and your fruits and your candies and your cereals and your creams to you know, to have a good mix so that you can, you know, find something you really like or rotate amongst all 10 of them. But it's worked out really well, and I'm thankful and fortunate, much like Dean shows his appreciation to this community on YouTube, to the community in general, people like Addie and Tommy and Beauty and everybody on this panel for helping us get the word out. And you know, I think we're trying to kind of make a statement in that, you know, the juice doesn't have to be, we don't have to make a significant margin on the product to try and get not only our brand and our flavors out there, but more people. I mean, one of the reasons why we created the line the way we did was, you know, to definitely appeal to those, you know, veterans like ourselves, but also thinking about all the people that still are smoking, conventional cigarettes and are looking to switch vaping, and they're looking for something that's straightforward and reasonably priced, So that's what we're doing, and we hope that with our success and with our support, we will be able to support this strategy for indefinitely.
Very, very cool. Now I have a question for you, Dean, and even Vaping Swag that's out there in the chat.
Sure.
With so many mouth-to-lung juices that are coming out, a lot of people are starting to require higher nicotine. Do you guys plan on going a little bit higher, like on special orders, maybe even going up to like maybe 18? Because some people are using still a lot of those. Like I said, you got the one from, there's so many different ones. I mean,
Joel, Jen.
and
Yeah.
a lot of the mouth to lung ones that are out there, not just devices, but I mean even some of the single coils and whatnot. Do you guys plan on changing it up? Yeah, exactly. I love my MyJet.
I'll let Dean answer first.
Dean, are you there?
Yeah, I keep hitting my mute button.
That's all right.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, it's funny that you had mentioned that because I was thinking about it as I was driving home after work. Because I'm noticing, especially with with the custards and vanilla custards, the seasoned, the veterans of vaping that's been around for a while, they like, lower watts and higher nicks, mesh, and things like that. So it's been, I'm starting to see a big, and for a while, once that little, I guess that 6 milligram into 3 milligram kicked in, and everybody was just a cloud checking times.
Yep.
And then during that period, the higher nicks went away and all the sub tanks, because you can't run that high of a nick in the sub tank. You just can't. Choke you out. Some people can do it, but it seems that for me it looks like the Addies itself and they've come a long way. They're engineered really precise. They're getting really good. They're getting the smaller chambers and with a lot of packed with flavor, and a beautiful vape at low watts. And I'm seeing more and more of that type of, going to single coils and smaller decks on the inside, which is nice. It's great. It's beautiful vapes. And I think that's why you're starting to see that spike up. And with the eye cares too, especially. Eye cares, Juul, all that stuff.
Yep.
It's funny to watch the hyper fluidity of this industry and how fast it moves, that we can already see the revolutions coming. The history is repeating itself already in the trends. And it's fascinating to see all that wave function take place. It's like, oh, everybody's got RTAs now. Okay, now it's going to drip tips. Okay, now it's going to all-in-ones. Now it's going to starter kits. You see all these trends and you say, hey, wait a minute. Why aren't we going back to the old school, like simple devices where you don't have temperature control and crazy shit? They're all going back to the beginning, and it's so cool to be here and see that take place. And then after restarting that beginning, to see where that takes us from there, it's going to be quite interesting.
You just have to go through everything and realize, and try all these different options to go back to what is really good. And that's what you end up, that's why you got circles, because you keep going around and you get tired and you're like, well, there's got to be something else. And you try a few more things and then you come back, you're like, man, I should just sit right here because it's awesome.
You realize what was important about vaping, and that's not smoking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, I do have one other little question for Addie. That necklace that you made for Todd, are you going to start going into business for that? Because that really was something I would probably rock.
Yeah, that's kind of there's a very select few who had that. It's that's a lot of
a lot of screwdrivers.
Yeah, it is a lot of screwdrivers. Yeah, I know Ruby has one, and Danielle from Not Blowing Smoke, and Vanessa actually has an earring. I made her a couple blue screwdriver earrings.
Wait a minute, Addie, you made rubies?
Yeah.
That was like one of the very first shows I seen Ruby in, and she was showing that necklace. I fell in love with that. I was like, and it had that white screwdriver right in the middle. Didn't it? It had
Yeah.
like one single white one in the middle.
I got so lucky because they were all at VPX Niagara Falls, and somehow I got in on business to business day, so I got to meet all the reviewers were there. Everybody was there, and just got to meet and hang out with them. And I brought a crap load of K-Funds, and I let them pick out a K-Fun, and we just all became friends that 2 years ago.
Yeah, because the only thing that went through my mind when I seen that necklace was if she just moves the wrong way, it could really hurt. If it flips up.
It looked good before the trip back to Colorado. it didn't fare in the travel too good.
No, but that was awesome though.
I wanted to say goodnight to Freshie. I guess he's heading out there for tonight. But also, Dean and Michael, Giancarlo put out there that he has put your guys' website onto his website, I believe it was.
Yes, thank you, man. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome.
That is very, very cool. You're awesome, dude. I appreciate that. I mean, that's what I love about this whole community in itself. And I've told you, Dean, many times in our personal conversations, what this whole community has done for me as a whole is just amazing in itself. And we live it every day. I mean, the fake news that's out there, paints a different picture, but the people that are actually in this community know what there actually is in this community. And there's a lot of love in this community altogether. And we all know one hand helps the other. It really does. It's just a domino effect all the way through.
That's why it's so hard to walk away.
Absolutely.
Wait, Tommy, you're gonna make me cry. Stop. I'm serious though.
How do you walk away from that? That's probably it's one of the best things that I think that got me the most about vaping. I got in it to stop smoking, but then I found this community, and it just sucked me right in.
Mm-hmm. Like-minded people, man. It's great.
It's awesome. It's been awesome. I made so many great friends and so many great people. And I mean, that's what the whole thing is. It's not a competition. It's never a competition. I mean, we're all in this together. Yeah. I mean, of course you want more sales and you want, things, to take off and do things. But I mean, we're all in it for the same thing.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. There's plenty of space for everybody in the community, and
there's enough shit. There's enough drama and shit going on everywhere else. Yeah. Why have it in a loving, caring place? That just welcomes you with their arms open.
And just to take a little side note, I just popped into my head because that's just the way my brain works. Vape and Swag, do you still have the seasonal flavors out there where you go over there and buy 3 of his seasonal flavors? He's got the heartwarming cider. He's got the, I can never remember, Harvest Moon and the Merry Mint Mocha. He had 3 30-milliliter bottles for $30. And those are 2 of the flavors I have had and I reviewed. Those are amazing flavors. The heartwarming cider I haven't. But
that's my favorite.
If he's still got those, you guys should go over to vapeandswag.com and go over and check it out. And he's got all the different shirts. He's got he's got swag. He's got juices. The juices, like I said, you just seen me do the review on the originals last night. Amazing juice. He also sells concentrates over there. A 30-milliliter bottle of the concentrate is $17. If you mix it, I forget what the percentages are, but if you already have your VG and your nicotine, and why is my computer doing that? My camera just did that. It's going to cost you less than $20 for like 150 mils if you already have it. But if you got to go out and get your nicotine and your VG and PG, it's going to cost you a little bit more. But still, overall, the whole picture overall, you're going to be getting 150 mils for less than $25 in all reality. Go out and do that anywhere else. You're not going to. I mean, Michael has great prices on his juices. Dean, 60-milliliter bottle is $25. Awesome flavors, awesome prices. I mean, but go over to Vape and Swag as well. Like I said, and if you have a flavor that you like, go over and check out his concentrates. You can make it yourself, and like I even did with Adore. This is the DIY of her strawberry submission, and it's just so simple. This one right here, I did this one just by making a 30 mil, I needed 4.8 mils of the concentrate, I think it was. So it was like 84 drops. I just did it simple because I wanted to show everybody I'm going to be doing it a couple different ways of doing it by weight, by drops, and whatnot. When I do the DIY to show how to mix the concentrates, it's just so simplistic. Like I said, I mean, the bottles, they already got, you can just count it out. You go, because it's so thin with a concentrate, you can do the 20 drops per mil like you do with water, and you can figure it out that way. So when you look on your ELR, you come up with it. It's very, very simple to do, and my camera is still doing that again. I'm wondering if it's something with YouTube. I know, I just kind of rattled there. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. You're still in focus. You're still looking handsome, Tommy.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't have my locks, though.
Lots of love.
Where is Tammy?
Yes.
She will be making an appearance very soon. I'm not done with the interview. I have got some parts of it, so.
Her and that split personality. Sheesh.
We kind of cut it off earlier there when I went to Donnie, and then I never asked Ro or Nikki what they got coming up for reviews coming up.
Well, go ahead, Ro.
Oh, I know. I post every freaking day, so unless I'm sick, I'm posting every day. I just did an unboxing of the Aromizer Plus. I've got 5 more devices and probably, let's see, like 14 more juices to do. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm trying to play it up where I do a triple play once a week, where I do 3 juices singly per day, so that you
A
guys
hat trick.
in your waiver profile, you can skip it, but every other day it's either going to be a device or a juice. So check those out. I got some good ones coming.
Very,
A hat
very
trick, bro.
Yeah, the hat trick. I like it when she does the triple plays like that. That's really, really cool.
Hey, Ro, we gotta see how your kitchen turned out.
My kitchen,
Yeah.
I'll post pictures of that. I'm still fighting with Sears on one part, but it's almost complete, but at least there's not construction everywhere.
You better hurry up with Sears. They're going out of business.
Maybe that's the problem.
I think Sears has had a going out of business stuff for like 5 years now, haven't they?
Well, now it's real because they sold the Craftsman name.
Ah.
Yeah, and Sears, they've been also closing all their Kmart stores also. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's in the hopes to keep Sears alive still, but
Yeah, that was a shocker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kmart shutting down. Good load.
We gotta do some live reviews in Detroit.
that would be
I
really
told you
cool.
I'm having a GoPro strapped to my chest, so be prepared.
Nice.
By GoPro, she means Donnie.
Wait a minute. Wait. If you have it strapped to your chest, that means you're only getting like the men's waist, right?
I'm not that short, Nikki.
That would be me.
I
Eye
would
level.
have Christine with me and have her be my
Yeah, but you got to realize all you have to do is just angle it up a little bit, and you're going to notice everybody's looking at the camera.
Dual 60-inch
Says,
screens really come in handy.
Yes.
Yeah, just put the center of the video right in the middle, and they have a 60, and it's he's shooting 60 inches.
I want to know what Sir Natty's vaping tonight. He's always vaping on something interesting over there.
Let's see. So far, I am rocking my cuboid with the World Hunter Mini. I'm vaping on some of Dig Elixir's Lick the Beater.
What? Lick the beater?
Lick the
Lick
beater?
the Beater.
Oh,
It's
beater.
a
thought you said
strawberry,
Right. Lick the beat.
strawberry, cake, strawberry cake batter.
Lick the beater. Giggity.
Rocking my other cuboid with the Serpent Mini 25.
Nice.
Single coil fused Clapton, only 30 watts, chucking clouds and flavor like a beast. And actually, it was an old juice that I found. Some of Brother Vape's Shady.
Oh,
Nice.
Hold on, I got to break in for a second for a pretty important announcement.
What's that?
My Jules charged. Yes. Okay.
Charged.
everybody stop the show. Stop.
And last thing is, thanks to Mr. Doc, I am now I guess part of the weird shaped fucking mod crew. Well, I'm giving it an honest try. I've been using it every day, nonstop. Still feels funky in my hand, but rocking that with my Troll version 2, and that I have been giving this more of a chance. Little Magic Man, it's all right.
Favorite low's great, just to keep on your bench, keep on your desk at home or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of chucking through it because it's like I'm more of a creamy type dude. It's like, like creamy vapes are like a good tobacco vape. It's like these overly like sickening sweet vapes. Just
Yeah.
after a while, I mean, they're good to do. 15, 30 mils of it is cool, but some
So
bitch.
you're saying that you like things that are creamy and big in your hand. That's what I'm getting at.
Yes,
He needs
it's
this
called.
one. He needs this
Hey,
one.
Ro, it is called a titty.
Giggity.
Big.
No, it's
Now,
called
if that's
a giggity.
creamy, I'd be concerned with the condition of the woman who has them on her body.
Hey,
She should
I'm just saying. Hey,
Well, a lot of times they end up
okay.
creamy.
Okay, here's what y'all don't seem to understand. A pregnant woman is the best woman because you can go straight raw dog and you ain't got to worry about getting her ass pregnant.
Amen.
Just saying.
That second,
or a
that
fixed
second
woman.
try, though. That second
Perfect.
try.
I'm just saying.
That second try.
She can't take my ass on more Povich.
The second try is so beautiful. It's a great. It's like the best time. Okay, it's been a while, guys. Busy work,
I wonder what my father thought that, because you got to remember my parents had 18 kids, so
Holy
my father
shit.
thought about that with
He's
Natty's
probably
theory.
thinking the same thing, huh?
Is Michael not used to this kind of show? He's kind of red sitting there. I'm worried.
Tommy, he was hooked on that second try. I'm telling you.
Yes, he was.
He's got a really big smile.
You never forget that.
Oh, it's not the red. Put it down, Michael. Put it down.
Well, we're at the point of the midway point here, and we've got 55 likes. So
Out
we're
damn
gonna
time.
I got a 60 milliliter bottle here of Raz. This is a strawberry and blue raspberry. It's called Blasberry. And we're going to give this away here. When Nikki puts a start into the room, everybody put an X1 into the room there, and then I'm just going to do it like I've been doing with the pulling up a, one of those things.
Look, I got an added toonie in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Hot damn.
And I got a lot of hardware coming up on my channel to review, so.
And unlike me, she does real builds.
Yeah, I actually show my builds, and how to do them.
Hey, I build. I just prefer to do it in the shack.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I don't have that downscope camera where it comes across my shoulder to where it can.
the boob cam.
Yeah, the boob cam, because I'm afraid that they're going to focus more on the boobs and not the build. And
No, we do not do that when Rochelle's building.
And if you think about it, looking at Rose boobs while she's building, it's so beautiful because think about it. When you pinch, strum, repeat. Pinch, strum, repeat.
Look at that
come on.
face. Look at that face.
What was that?
He's really there right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm visualizing.
It is right there in his face right now.
I'm visualizing it, baby.
You do not want to know.
Hey, what would you do? What would you do if milk squirted in your eye?
Taste it.
Okay, I'm going to put a stop in the room.
And go, mama.
You can tell when it changes after midnight. The whole show vibe changes.
He would get that squirt and break out into his vaping.
Daddy 420 has me good.
Oh, I gotta say, I got the Q Mini. That Q Mini
Stop.
is-
Somebody win. Winner.
awesome.
You got that SX going over there, Dean, with your $200. What was that?
Oh,
The really
that's
nice one on top.
Oh yeah, this one you're talking about? The
Yeah,
Skyline?
that one. Yeah, the Skyline. There you go.
Skyline. It's nice.
Put that on top of that SX, man. And you got the royalty.
I mean, look how nice the recoil looks on it, though.
Yeah, it does look nice.
It looks sick.
It does.
Sick as tits.
Sick as that.
Sick as tits, bro.
No, I do like it.
Wait a minute.
I had a reload. I had a reload before, and a DNA 200 reload, and it just crapped out on me. I've been having it for a long time too, so I needed another one. And this is perfect because it's got the 25 millimeter 510.
Yeah.
So the recoil is like 24. So it's just perfect. The height, everything. It just looks sick. It's awesome.
I don't understand this. The saying "sick as tits." What kind of titties are you looking at? Or you actually like to play with that RDA as much as you do titties? Is that what it means?
It's a fine line.
I don't know. It's a fun saying. I think it's just a fun saying. You know?
Yeah.
Or does he just dislike titties?
Come
on, that's what it means.
I think of titties. I think of fun.
Fun bags.
How fun is it to throw out a catch line that somebody will take off with? You know, it's just like think of just something blurry off the top of your head. You know,
right? And I was mentioning that to my future son-in-law. You know, that everybody has like a saying. You know, like there's some people that sit there and say sick as tits. There's Tommy. I'm like shit everywhere. You know, and I'm like shit everywhere. You know, I mean, you got Ro. What is yours? What is Rose?
Hey, shit. What are you talking about, woman?
You have one. You have one. I know. Natty is.
Flavor all up in your mouth.
Yep. Flavor all in your mouth. Yep.
I'm having trouble
And
getting.
you're talking. Wait, this is all you guys' catch lines?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? Is this
Or-
like your catch lines?
Or
Yeah,
one of my favorite ones. It was so nice, I bought it twice.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, have certain sayings when they do like reviews, and you know, it gets catchy, but some people just don't get them yet. You know, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Something has to come naturally.
Mine's, you know,
Mine's mine's and you know.
you know, do you get it? You understand?
I think of it if I'm because I use Messenger like crazy. Facebook's like my world, but I find I use perfect a lot. I say that a lot. Like when it's just something, just say okay or a thumbs up. I go perfect.
I'm having a little
so
issue
stupid.
here with my
Dumb.
rant generator, so give me a minute there, guys.
I'm addicted to the GIFs now that they have on.
I love GIFs. I love GIFs.
I've sent you quite a few, Dean.
Yeah. I was so,
It's the one I sent you a couple weeks ago.
who, me?
Yes.
Wait, when you sent me?
Yeah, I sent you one that had a dancing Pokemon on it.
Oh yeah.
Christine just saw it the other night. I'm like, look, I sent this to you 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, did you see that? I'm like, no. She's like, hello, show me your phone. I'm like, okay, I'm a little behind.
He goes,
Sorry.
why would you send me that?
We'll trade phones one day. You'll understand. I mean, yeah, you constantly. It's just like you get. I mean, I'm sure y'all do too. You just get thrown and you get pulled in all these groups, and you know, every day there's like new groups, and everybody's tagging you. And I mean, I do DMC for Discover Authentic Vapes, DAV. I'm kind of like, I guess we're like the assistant to the admin, and we just kind of help out where they need us. And great group of people. Awesome people, and Discover Authentic Vape is a great. It's probably like 13,000 strong, I guess, somewhere around there. It's a really great great community. But yeah, I lost my train of thought now.
Well, while you catch your train of thought, let me mention that Michaela Vapes had mentioned the My One device, those little itty bitty tiny bastards. I just want to mention to her that I do have a form that you can actually sign up to get one. Look there, Rose got one right there.
This
So,
is the comparison between the Nano, which was my smallest device, toward this.
yeah.
I
It's
had
tiny,
my
huh?
friend send me this, and I got it
It's
today, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose that thing.
Yeah, that's tiny.
Oh,
It's
Size of a
awesome.
Zippo.
That's why you put it in your little tiny lighter pocket in your jeans.
But it holds 2.5 mil, and now I want the other colors. It's so cute.
And yes, Michaela, I'll grab that for you. Thank you for reminding me.
It was Rue, you threw me off. I think I was going into that. How'd the gift conversation get all the way off that into the direction it went? I was just thinking about it. Like, we were just talking about gifts a minute ago.
Should work
Like,
for Homeland Security, Dean. You're on that shit.
No, it makes me think of the time because me and Yeti we chat a lot, and he'll respond with words and I respond with gifts, and just constantly just want to, and it's hilarious. But the gifts actually work, and you can actually hold a whole conversation in GIF if you want.
Just
And
a gift.
he stopped like right in the middle of it. He goes, I'm just sitting here. He goes, you're like the GIF guru, the expert. He's like, I'm looking at this and like I'm holding a conversation with GIFs right now.
Oh.
Dude.
It's funny how we get through life without computers and cell phones. And
Yeah.
Very carefully, Addie, very carefully. Like, the world was a different place when we didn't have email and shit. Oh, man. Like, what did we use? Like, smoke signals and shit before this? How did
yeah,
we
to go track people down.
What we did is we
Hey.
stood on the corner with our friends under the street light, fucking capping on each other till about 2, 3 in the morning. That's what we did.
Yep.
You basically capped on somebody till somebody cried and went home.
You had to be home at 7. You had to be home at 7 o'clock, or you were gonna miss that shit.
When the street lights came on, your butt better been home.
Yeah, that's the way it always worked before. Your social media was where you found all the bikes piled up.
Yep, all the bikes were in the yard.
That's right,
Yeah.
people. That's right, people. This isn't a panel of 18-year-olds right here.
Right. Oh,
You know you're in a safe neighborhood when you actually find all the bikes in the yard, or you know they actually are the ones that stole them all.
okay. Well, it's like I found someone posted a meme on Facebook, and it said "Millennials anti-theft device," and it showed a gear shift.
I saw that.
Like,
That's how I
figure that
started.
shit out, old fucker.
Started stick, man. My first car was stick.
Mine too, man.
That's all I've ever had was a stick. My first car was a 79 Rabbit diesel, and you had to plug that thing in. It had a choke. So for all you youngins out there, if you don't know what that is.
The diesel, so your oil wouldn't cool down too much when it's real cold at night. You plug that bitch into the wall.
Yep. Had to plug it in.
Natty, remember we had to pump the gas pedal 3 times?
Oh yeah.
You're like, shit,
Oh
it's
no,
flooded.
worse than
It's
that.
flooded.
Worse than that.
You had to know the secret combination to your damn car. You got to pump it 3 times, tap the dashboard 2 times, flip your
Right.
blinkers on 3 times, and buckle your seatbelt on and off.
And
How
now
about this?
Drive 2, the neutral, drive 1 part.
How about this? Addie will remember this one. Going to the back of the car and flipping down your license plate to pump your fucking gas.
Oh, that's an old Lincoln, right? That's an old Caddy and Lincoln trick, isn't
And
it?
burning the shit out of your leg because you hit it up against the bumper that's been heated by the exhaust. Instant
every
skin
car-
removal.
And every car came with an ashtray.
Right?
And finally figuring out what that little arrow by the gas tank, like, you know, your fill and stuff actually means your gas tank is on that side.
Yeah.
When you first get your car and you pull up and it's on the other side and you're the one that's trying to sit there and pull that sucker on the
Yeah,
other side.
stretch that hose out.
Oh no.
Do it.
Old
still
school,
do it.
old school 3 on the tree, baby.
Yeah.
3 on the tree. See how many of them fucking millennials can figure that shit out.
I know what
What?
you're talking about.
I used
It
to
was
drive
a
a
stick. It was a stick
Stick
shift
on a ship, yeah. Stick
on the
a ship.
freaking column. It was a 3-speed on the column, dude.
It was
I
a
drove a
long. It was a long
1954.
shift too, wasn't it? It wasn't like a quick. It was like a long, like a.
Yeah, it was long.
Well, you had that big ass steering wheel because all those vehicles had power steering. Remember the old knob you'd get, the knob so you could turn your wheel?
Oh
Yes.
hell yeah!
Yes.
Shit. I mean, I remember I learned how to drive in my granddaddy's 1977 Cadillac DeVille.
Ooh, baby.
The fucking hood was long. The hood and the trunk were the same length, dude. And I'm talking about to make a right hand turn. It was like you have to hurry and whip that bitch back before you hit the curb.
And you went too far, and
Yeah.
and then it never failed. The air conditioner will be running. You're on that tight turn. And you're about to come out and you turn, and then it kill on you. Right? Can't turn it. Can't hit brakes. Can't nothing.
Hell no. 8-track players and shit.
Come on.
Screaming where
People honking at you. I'm trying.
Have you noticed that cars, the back of the cars, where people sit, the back, seat, gotten smaller? They just basically put birth control in cars now. If you think about it, the luxury cars, they have the center column that gets real high up, so you can't climb over to the other seat.
Right?
And then
I'm waiting for that one.
they got smart. They got smart with the generation. They're like, no, they ain't
Well, I mean, Nikki, my mom gave me, mind you, a Chrysler 300C.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there is no fucking in that car.
Exactly.
There's none. I mean, like you said, the center console, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, you're separated.
Yep.
You might be able to lean over and get a kiss. Oh, there's no reaching over finger, and there's no fucking.
Oh,
I mean, unless you get your happy ass out and get into the back seat, there's no fucking in that car.
I have a 2000 Impala, and yeah, I'm a big girl. Okay, when I got stopped by the cop and he asked for my papers and stuff, I go, sir, they're in the glove compartment. If you think I'm actually skinny enough to reach over there and get it, you're mistaken. I go, you can come over to my side of the car and actually get in my glove compartment and get it out yourself. He goes, okay, I trust you.
It's so big that you ask your passenger for it. Hey, will you hand me the registration? It's right in front of you in the glove box. Yeah, there, that thing.
No, you're sending them a text. Can you get my shit?
No, remember?
No,
it was the SOS messages, remember?
No, it's called getting on your phone and getting on your insurance app and going, here.
Right. Biotic said no roadhead for Natty. No. No.
Donnie, you completely brought me back to when I had I think it was a 1965 Ford LTD with the Broham package.
Oh, those are great cars.
Oh man, that thing was huge. You could fit probably like 5 people. I'd say 5 people.
Yeah. Meter vapes. He said I have no creativity. You got to understand, son. In them old school cars, dude, it was literally you lifted up the armrest. Your front seat was a couch. It was lay down and get busy. I mean, shit, double dating. Oh, it was on and popping. I mean, some bitch. That car was hopping like it was on hydraulics.
Forget about the 18 van.
I mean, now it's like, okay, climb your ass over to this side. If you can climb over that center hump, the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
No,
everything's gangster in those cars, so it's all bigger. The armrests are huge, giant freaking arms that come up, the seat belts, everything, man. It's just bigger. It's nice.
But
They get a red warning light that comes on, and no sex light comes on.
Exactly.
That's just the red light. No.
That's with the little Ghostbusters sign.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the girl on the mud flaps on the semis with a red line across it.
And don't tell me I don't have no creativity, dude. I was getting busy in my mom's 1977 Chevrolet Chevette, and we all know how small that fucker was.
Oh, hell yeah.
Those are death traps, man.
Yeah,
Come on, Chevette had a hatchback,
actually-
and all you had to do is pull the seat down and lay down the back.
I actually stole the car one day because I was late for school, missed the bus. So my dad was already gone to work. My mom was already gone to work. I said, fuck it. So I took the car. Went to school, was flossing around in the car like I was Mr. Big Shit because I was driving this bright yellow freaking Chevy Chevette like a big ass lemon. And I dropped my girlfriend off at home. I'm coming home and I get this big gigantic four-way intersection. I go to go into the little turning lane. I go to hit the brakes. No brakes. I have to cruise through the whole intersection. People honking and swerving and shit. I don't know how I got through the intersection without dying. I get home, park the car. My dad and mom's already home. I get in the house. He said, "So you took the car?" I said, "Yeah, I had to. I was late for school." He said, he just flies. He said, "Have any fun on your way home or to school?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "The reason why I haven't driven a car in 2 months because the brakes don't work, dumbass."
Daddy's out there Flintstoning it, trying to put his leg out.
Man.
Oh shit!
Like I felt like Smokey and shit, hanging out my foot out the door, trying to drag it, trying to stop. Oh fuck! Oh yeah.
How could you forget about the station wagon though? The National Lampoon station wagon. That's a bed right there.
Oh man, the Wagon Queen family truckster.
Vista Cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That big wood, down the side that peeled off.
Oh, bruh. Yeah, that's the wood sticker.
Yeah.
Wood grain stickers. We had an old Chevy conversion van. When it was big, old school, it was like 1988, 1987, big just pimping vans, man. Had all the pilot chairs in it. The back bench seat did lay down into a queen size bed, so it's full on conversion. And this always stuck out as very odd to me. Like the pilot chairs for the captain seat and the, I guess, navigator, whoever that person is, those turned around, and the next row of seating, the two pilot chairs there, turned to the center, and there was a chess and checkerboard.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool, but I didn't understand like why in a van. It just didn't make sense.
It was more like a trip van.
Yeah. That bed though, man, that thing's awesome.
Mommy and Daddy during teenage years would never let us date a guy with the van.
Oh no, my cousin, like Donna said, my late cousin that got me my very first vape had a van like that.
No, because all the guys in my town turned the back seat, took the passenger seats out, and was just full on. Yeah.
If this van's a rocking, don't come a knocking.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's been 20 minutes since we put up that for the giveaway. We do have a winner for the 60 milliliter bottle of the Blazeberry, and the winner on that was Kelly Walker.
Hey.
All right, Miss Giggles.
Kelly, if you can contact me, once you contact me, I'll give you the link for the PayPal. It's going to cost you $4 to have it shipped to you. But we can get together either over at the Vape Shack or we'll get together.
Ooh.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
She might be giggling for you.
Man, she might need a little corporal punishment.
Somebody call about some rusty pipes.
That's going back to the whole car thing. That's why I have a van. Well, I mean, that was my son, a van for my Facebook account, the little Volkswagen van. But my dad had a Volkswagen. I love, for some reason, that hay seat. I love the smell of those Volkswagens. The bugs, the 60s, the 50s. They had that. I mean, only them had that smell.
I learned how to drive.
Exhaust and hay.
Best combination for every fire. I learned how to drive on a 64 convertible Volkswagen Beetle. That's what I learned how to drive on. 14 years old.
That's my dream car. It's my dream car.
Yeah, those are cool, man.
That and a bus. I'm good.
They weren't so cool up north because they had no defrosters. You had to have an ice scraper on the inside of the window.
Oh, hey, Addie, here's another old school thing that these millennials wouldn't remember or wouldn't know about. Remember when you had to push down the gear shift knob to put it in the freaking reverse?
Yeah.
You had to put a neutral and then you had to shove it down and then it would be able to go into reverse.
Remember the old Dodges with the push button shifter on the dashboard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Volkswagens are still that way, Natty. You have to push down and then over to go
Oh,
into reverse.
that's fucking lame.
Yeah, I like it actually. It helps because the way they set up their sticks, it just makes sense for them. You know what I mean? You know,
Dude, I was like five, and just go over and down for the fucking reverse, dude.
And they do that because it makes more sense. Because when you go like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, your reverse is over there with American cars. With the European cars, they don't want to go all the way over there and go down. They'd rather just go short little distance, I guess. Makes more sense to them.
How many of y'all rode mini bikes?
Mini bikes?
The mini bike. No, the one with the lawnmower engine.
Lawnmower engine, baby.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Wrap the thing. The rope. You get it going. You get about 2 squares down the street, and the chain come off, and then you like, or if you can get it going. You never had brakes, so you were like using your shoes like the Flintstones.
You look like Baby Huey on that damn thing, man. You look like a circus clown, you know? Little tricycle. That's what it reminds me of. It's
the damn chain constantly came off that thing.
Yeah. That and the go-karts, dude. The homemade go-karts was just as bad.
Yeah, I don't know. We never got killed, God.
Dude,
I'd love it. I would still love to have a 3-wheeler. I love riding on 3-wheeler.
You got to remember, dude, back in our day, we tried to kill ourselves. We
There was nothing else to do. What else?
We wanted to die. We were that bored.
Dude,
Now
there
we come
was,
full
there were
circle.
there was no airbags. People didn't wear seatbelts. We didn't wear fucking helmets and knee pads and shit. We tried to kill ourselves, and I don't think I remember one kid breaking a bone, having brain fucking injuries, nothing.
And then when it happens, your parents are like, "Well, are you bleeding?" You say, "Yeah," and they're like, "Oh, walk it off."
Right.
Or suck it up. Be a man.
Rub some dirt on it. Get the fuck out of here.
No. They brought the iodine out.
Oh, that's for your parents that cared. Oh,
No, that shit burned.
No, my parents was like,
y'all don't know what suffering is until you had Mercurochrome on you.
What
the hell is that?
Is that spray shit?
Is that an old form of dirt?
That's iodine.
I bet you
There's iodine in that.
Well, that's a spray shit, right?
No, this stuff came in a little vial,
Yeah.
like a little 10 ml bottle, and it had this little tube with a ball on the end.
And it was orange. It stuck like a bitch.
That was the iodine stuff that my mom.
But it was called Mercurochrome because it had other stuff into it. That shit like a mother.
Because I know they had
your skin.
I know they had the spray shit because
that was Bactine.
Yeah,
Bactine.
Oh, Bactine was for boo-boos. Little boo-boos. Little oochies.
No, when you got a nice deep gash and your gym teacher don't give 2 shits, they just fucking go point blank range and spray that shit right into your cut. And I ain't talking about a paper cut. I'm talking a nice gash. And
when my dog's almost
like a good gash though.
I had bit my fingertips and stuff, and they had them like hanging like on the tips and stuff. My mom put peroxide on them, and you know how peroxide will burn the crap out of if it's an open wound. Oh my God! I'm like sitting there hopping around.
Nikki, when I was racing BMX, I freaking crashed, and I had road rash, literally from my elbow to my wrist. From one side of the arm all the way over here. I didn't stop racing. I put a wet, oily rag on my arm and duct taped that bitch.
Wow.
I had 4 more heats to race. So when I got home, the shit started oozing into the rag. So peeling that rag off my skin hurt enough. Then completely road rash pink. Yeah, my mom poured alcohol and fucking peroxide on that shit.
We've
that's
been
the first time that's the first time my mom ever heard me cuss because I used the word fuck at least 5 million times.
All of us, we grew up knowing, the pain and boo-boos and, ouchies and stuff. But now we've actually raised a whole bunch of glorified sissy babies.
Big old pussies.
These teenagers nowadays are just sissified.
Yeah. Everybody gets a freaking gold star.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody has to have a gold star, even though they didn't actually finish the project.
Even though they didn't do shit.
Now, how many of y'all remember having to take cod liver oil?
Castor oil, dude.
Castor oil.
Castor oil.
Anytime that you were sick, your parents would say, "Here, take a tablespoon of that." All of a sudden, you weren't sick anymore, man.
No,
Because you threw up.
because Tommy, you threw up shit that you ate in the 3rd grade. Okay.
Bunch of paint chips come flying out.
I still have flashbacks in that, man.
Oh, not paint chips. Oh, you remember the commercials about kids eating paint chips and shit?
Oh man,
That stuff tasted sweet. It was good.
Yeah.
especially the pink ones. Yeah. So I got something to show y'all real quick. That waffle I was talking about earlier, the Borderlands thing. You guys have got to see this thing. All right. So it comes as a collector's edition. You get the Handsome Jack collection or whatever. But check this shit out. This is like the total nerd in me. I don't want
nerd done.
Yeah, look, give it away. I don't want to give this. I don't want to have a waffle with this. I want to keep it, like really bad. All right, so check it out. It comes in its own freaking loot box, right? All right. Now check.
Donnie, your fly's open.
Is it really? It can
be. Got him old school.
This is the claptrap I was telling you about. So
You got a what?
It's the claptrap, baby. Yeah.
You got the clap now? Damn.
I think the clap, Germany, 1974. It was a crazy time. Yeah. So it's a gyroscope, so it settles on one wheel. I guess this is what I'm guessing because it's remote control. It doesn't have 2 wheels, so and then you control it from your Android or your iOS. It's freaking crazy. Oh shit! And then you get a bunch of artwork with it. You get the hard case. You get these really cool prints with it and stuff. And I really don't want to get rid of it, but like it's got stuff like this, just like all the different artwork with that you can see through. Check it out. You can see through it because the green screen. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk about it real quick because I really wanted to take it out of the box again. So there we go. Yeah. I kind of want to drive it around and put it on Facebook, you know, and let everybody see what it is. It's pretty cool to hear.
So I'm pretty excited. Fresh and Brian are going to have a DIY show.
Yes, that is going to be really, really cool. I'm looking forward to that. That starts, Monday, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
They're going to start right with the basics to the people who are interested in it.
Nice.
That'll be cool.
Really, Tommy?
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
You're right. Talking about the old folks know how to party. Bro, we invented partying. The fuck you talking about? Y'all don't party.
No.
Y'all don't party. Like, you can't even go to a club. You know why clubs suck nowadays? Because all clubs now is a fucking hookup joint.
Yep.
People don't go to clubs to actually have fun. They go to see, can I get laid? Who can I pick up? Who can I impress? No. We partied, dude. We had house parties. We had rent parties. Dude, we partied more than you can possibly fucking imagine.
We partied like it was 1999.
Hell yeah.
Thinking about sex at that point. You were just like wanting to have fun.
Damn right. And remember, breakdancing was our era. So if you got a boom box and a fucking piece of cardboard, you're out on the fucking middle of the street somewhere. Party broke out. I mean, we partied everywhere.
Took the party
They
with
didn't have no money for gas. We had to make our own fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I was born
Crazy.
in the 60s, man.
Yeah, that was the OPEC wars right there. Addie's talking about.
Y'all crazy. Y'all fucking know how to party.
All right, I got some real quick news here. Michael from Vaporlit has decided that he's going to give away 3 60-milliliter bottles to 3 different people. So you're going to each person's going to get 1 bottle. Each person is going to be responsible for $4 for the shipping to him, and the flavor of your choice and the nick of your choice as well. And you know how good his juice is. We've got a couple people on the panel that can verify it.
I'm vaping it right now.
Yep.
So thank you very much, Michael. That is very, very cool. Give me a few minutes here to get set back up here, and then I'll have Nikki put up a stop, and then we'll do another cop. Give me a minute to get set up, and then I'll tell you when.
Okay.
Let's see here.
That is so cool, Michael. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
Yeah, that was really nice of you, man. And if you do get your choice, I would go with Summer Days. Just saying. Strawberry lemonade is fantastic. And the dulce de churro is good shit, man.
Dulce de churro is really good. They're all actually really good. Dulce de churro, peaches and cream, because you know I'm a peaches and cream girl.
Depends what you like.
Yep.
Yeah, those are definitely my two favorite standouts.
Really, Nikki, spin the bottle. Really, Nikki.
Juice bottles.
Spin the
Yeah.
bottle.
Hey,
So,
juice
I
bottles.
was wondering what the hell you
Yeah.
guys are talking about. Just to let you know, we're having a chat orgy inside. So, we're not singing on the outside.
We're all totally naked and have of our rags
Well,
here.
you want to know who was kissing who, and I sat there and said,
So
just
me
spin the
and
bottle.
were fighting over Addie Tooney, and I said he could kiss him as long as I get the tongue.
Yeah,
And then-
man.
I just wanted to kiss Addie in the mouth. I mean, I just felt it at
That's
that moment.
fine, as long
I
as
had
you
to
get
share
the
it in the
tongue.
chat.
You know what?
I'll give you a
What
card.
He
happens in
deserves
Detroit?
it. He deserves
What
it.
happens in Detroit stays in Detroit.
All right.
Addie, no, serious. Like, what about Vape Expo? I guess in March,
Where's that at?
across the pond.
Oh, yeah. It'd be good to see Hazy again.
You guys can get a B&B together. Airbnb.
Twin bed, just single twin bed, and I'm good.
I gotta hit Bobby up for some of them purple pills.
Those aren't pillows.
They are now.
Hey, tell your roommate I'm sorry about her pillow.
I've been working on my O's lately, guys. I'm getting pretty good at them.
Oh,
That's not my cat.
No, it's
Just
Figaro.
letting
I keep kicking her off.
I've
and-
always been good at my O's, Donnie.
Ah!
Here.
I looked for your documentary DVD. I couldn't find it.
I'm sorry. You gotta pay- it's not free. You got to pay for that stuff. My O's are legendary.
Wow.
Got him, Christine. You got him. Dean,
When you
I
said-
love this. I love this stuff too.
Yeah, you always show that bowl of joy.
I do. I love it.
Said
oh,
that.
that bowl of joy is really, really good.
I don't have that one. What is that one?
Good. You don't need it. Don't worry about it. You didn't see that.
I'm not missing anything.
There was nothing.
Nothing.
Don't feel bad, Christine. He gave me a little tiny 10 mil like this to try out. I'm like, what? Really?
Who did that?
I got a good 10 minutes of pleasure out of it, and it was gone.
Well, hey, you got 10 minutes.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Hey, he's trying to set the bar, bro.
Yeah,
Trying to set the bar. You
don't
gotta
complain
start
about 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty
A
standard.
lot can happen in 10 minutes.
Well, look, I'll say, since we're right here anyway, I was talking about it earlier. We, since it's carnival time here in Mardi Gras in New Orleans, King's Day is the day that traditionally king cakes are released during carnival season, and then they're picked up for Ash Wednesday. So that's the only time you get it. So there's a local shop here called Vape Escape, and they're in Luland. And this guy Trey, he made the king cake over there for him, and it's the best king cake I ever had. I was kind of always being asked, hey, do a king cake, and they had so many that are around here that are great. It's just pointless for me to do it. King cakes are more like this area, in the South.
Now, Dean, explain that to me. What a king cake is.
Basically, with a king cake, I'm sure there's some religious. I don't know that part of it. for me growing up, AD after Dean,
Yeah.
So a person would pick it up and start off the whole thing like a tradition on King's Day. That's when you pull down your Christmas tree and bring it out to the street, and you get king cake and you bring it home. Basically, everybody sit down and have a get together and chop up the king cake. And there was a baby at one little piece of the king cake somewhere. And if you got the baby, you bought the next king cake and hosted the party. So that's basically how it goes.
So
We do
it
it at
could be
work.
any kind of cake. It's just like a tradition thing.
Oh no! It's a specific cake.
Okay.
Cake. It's almost like a iced cinnamon roll, but better, almost kind of bready a little bit, but moist. And there's so many different versions.
Like a carrot cake.
No. I guess. Well, I think originally it was a coffee cake, so there's some coffee cake versions of it. But the ones that I really enjoy are just like a really good cinnamon roll. Like just imagine the best cinnamon roll you can ever, that you ever had, and it's similar to that.
It reminds me of a bready type version of a marble cake, with like
or like a sweet bread
ice with sugar in it.
A sweet bread or something.
Sweet and brioche. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. But yeah, we released it. His king cake was awesome, and I was talking to Nick, who's the owner, and we're good friends. They Nick and Lee have been with us since the beginning. So and we're really good friends. And
no, Nick, is that Trevor's buddy, Nick?
No. This is local people, Nick. So Nick and I were talking, and I tried the king cake, and I said, man, I bet you, because he was thinking about trying to do some kind of filling inside of it, and I said, I bet you this one would go really well with it. So we started working on it, and we kind of figured out the good balance or ratio, and this one carnival tradition was born. And just like you can't have a king cake without babies, and we're giving away. Like with every purchase, you get a bead with the babies on it.
So we don't have to show our titties to get those?
Christine does.
I was like, that's
No
incessant.
titties needed.
All I want is the beads. Give me the beads.
No, it's really good. It's surprisingly, I haven't had it in a while since the first time we did it. It was around because we were trying to get everything out before, the August 8th thing. So it's been a while since I've had it since then. And man, I put it in for the first time, and it's amazing. It's really good. It surprised me. That king cake is just on point. It's good. Really good.
All right, Nikki B, if you would have everybody put a stop into the room and then everybody put an X1 in, we'll do the 3 bottles of the 60 mils from Vapor Lick from Michael.
First.
The last giveaway should be beads from Dean. And you have to send us a photo. You have to send us a photo of your titties, and Tommy will review the women, and Nikki will review the men. We'll come in.
That works.
But
Right.
yeah, we don't want to play beads around the rings,
Wait, would be,
What, pearls, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. We don't need no pro.
No pearl necklaces.
No.
Pearl necklace? Yeah.
No.
The mighty white pearls you got there.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a pretty mouth there.
So,
Tommy, you should say your show.
That's hilarious.
Your show.
oh,
That's hilarious. I've seen that one.
I
It's
think I have one more to say.
I have a screenshot of Donnie's facial expression. I'm going to have to freaking capture that shit. Oh, so Dockery decides to make a play up in here. I'm surprised he's still awake.
Let me grab the list here, and then I'll go over and get those 3 winners. Give me 1 second here.
Tommy, if you're gonna send stuff, try to send stuff that's not distracting. For an ADD person. I struggle with ADD, and I can't. It's there. It's just like the last of the Christmas thing. I'm sitting there. It's just in my face.
But do I get beads now?
Yes.
I feel like a natural.
Absolutely.
B.
Like the dashboard
I gotta
bobblehead.
close it. I mean, I can't do it no more. It's distracting.
All right, and the first name that come out was Lemmy Get That.
I mean,
So Lemmy, if you could contact Michael, Nick, maybe Christine can put the link down below. But if you can get in contact with Michael, and it's going to cost you $4 to have his shipped, but that's a 60 ml of your choice of flavor and of Nick. Definitely go check it out. And like I said, if Christine could drop his link over there so you can go check out what he's got on his site. The second winner, Mr. B. You've
All
got
right, Mr.
yourself a
B.
60 milliliter bottle as well, and please follow the same instructions. If you go over to VaporLick, check out what you want. You can pick out your flavor and your Nick choice, and then contact Michael, and it's going to cost you for the $4 for the shipping as well. And the final winner will be
Addie Tooney.
who it was. Addie Tooney. You nailed it, Michael.
Are you serious?
Oh my God.
pass it forward, guys. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you. That's very cool. All right. Thank you, Addie. Bionic Vapes.
Bionic.
Hey, Bionic.
Congratulations, Bionic. Michael, thank you again. That is very, very cool. And please, everybody that did win, go over to the website, check it all out, pick out your flavor and your Nick, and then contact Michael. And like he said, it's going to cost you $4 to have it shipped to your door. That's very, very cool.
Thank you.
Get in
Thank you,
belly.
Michael.
That's what I'm saying.
You like this?
Get in me belly. I'm bigger than you are. I'm on the meat tin. Would you like some chicken? I've got more.
I'm dead sexy.
He's got a cranium like an orange on a toothpick. I think I went a wee bit far with that one. That's okay.
You know what?
He'll go home and cry on his oversized pillow.
Oh, Bionic said, vape it forward.
Sorry.
Bionic said vape it forward. All right.
Yep.
Thanks,
he said he's
Bionic.
won enough already.
Yeah. All right. I'll go hit this one more time.
Sorry,
and Addie Tooney again.
Give it to me, for God's sake.
Ice Tea Lies.
Nice.
Congratulations, Ice Tea Lies. Again, just follow the instructions. Go over and check out your flavor and your Nick, and then contact Michael. You want him to contact you, or just go right on the website and do it, Michael?
info@vaporlick.com.
There you go.
And email that you're a winner on Tommy Vapor Show.
And I have a list if you ever need it, Michael, to verify it anyways. We can just replay it just to verify it.
Sure.
Rochelle, I know why I didn't look at that that PM is because Tommy played it in the chat while we were here.
Went on the Subway diet like Jared. It's great and all, but now I've got a neck like a vagina.
Shit.
Oh, and if y'all haven't noticed too, we swapped to the Gorilla.
Yes, I like the new Gorilla bottles.
I like
Are
the
those-
bottles too.
Are
Yeah,
those
it's
real
nice.
gorillas with the gorilla on the bottom?
No, wait.
The 60s don't have the gorilla on the bottom.
Oh, that's right. They don't. The 60s only the.
Oh, they don't?
They're no on the side thing, the little side thing. Ding.
Yeah, they
Don't
used to
have
have
it on the
side.
bottom?
No, it's on the side. We're
It's
talking
right
about.
there on the bottom.
That's good.
Very cool.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's right there.
It's
Right.
on the bottom.
It's
The
on it.
bottom.
Is it right there?
Wait.
I guess
It's right there.
Wait a minute.
It's right
Donnie's
here.
just not used to looking at bottoms, guys. Come on.
I'm not used to looking at gorilla bottoms. I mean, what do you want me to do?
I'm a
Is it
gorilla.
a boy
man.
or a girl gorilla?
So you're just used to looking at the tip.
Yeah.
Like Doc says, nothing says I love you like baboon ass.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. Out of all the bottles that I've used and switched throughout this business, the packing that they ship the Gorilla bottles in is pretty damn impressive. I mean, it's a beautiful package. It's packed up really nice. It's all clear. You can kind of see through. It's got the Gorilla stamp on the top on the plastic. You know, everything, all the little bags are separated. It's got Gorilla stamps on that. I mean, it's just so neat and clean and very impressed. Very impressed with it. But those caps, though, it's a pain in the ass.
Pain in the royal ass, aren't they, man? You gotta grab a pair
Man,
of pliers
to
just to
snap
pop it off.
To snap. Oh, yeah, forget it. forget about popping that thing off. But man, getting that thing down. Whew.
What you do, Dean, is you take the cap and just screw
No, I
it
know.
on. And that
Yeah,
puts
but you
it all the way
can't.
on.
Yeah, but you gotta at least push it down some and release some of the air off of it, because if you don't, and you ship it, it has no way to, no room to escape. So it just kind of comes out of the bottle.
Right.
What was that? It kind of.
Yeah.
What's it?
Actually, Trevor's the one that because Trevor's line, the Chasing the Fog, which is really good. Peeps, you should check it out.
And whenever it makes that sound, just say it's talking to you, Daddy.
His fog line goes skeet skeet.
I think I will come out of the bottle reading the private chat.
Ready Tomas had to link me to his video on how to open the 200 ml Gorilla bottles, because when I did the Air Factory review, the first one, I was like 30 minutes trying to crank on this thing and wouldn't come off. I yanked it off, cut off the top. And he's like, you cut the top of the child protective thing. I'm like, I wasn't fucking with it no more. I just wanted to do the review and get it done. But people were commenting under my video. They had the same problem. I'm like, see, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, those bottles are a bitch. If you screw them all the way down and the child-safe mechanism pops on, sometimes you ain't getting that top off. Like you said, spin on it for days.
Underneath it and pop it off.
Yep, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
But I mean, aside from all that, it's a great bottle. I like the way it pours. I like the tip on it's really nice. I like it. It's not as fat as the other one I had. The other one's a little fatter. This is like more comfortable.
I find myself cutting the tips of the tips off
to
allow more juice flow. Just cut the little tip off of it.
Just go down on your VG some. That's all you do.
No, I can't. Dean.
He's like, no, I can't.
No, I can't, Dean.
You could stick a rod in there to open that hole a little bit.
He likes it.
Yeah, I could. I tried that once already.
There you go, Christine. Sticking rods and holes.
I'm chafed so bad from that, I didn't think to go.
I know. I'm like, I'm not going to watch all the guys when I say that.
Tommy.
No, really.
Tommy.
Just change the name of the show to the Innuendo Vape Show.
Now y'all can understand why I was distracted.
I felt like a dashboard bobblehead. I was like,
damn goat.
Oh, I'm all about that goat, baby.
Wait, can you guys all do that again? I got a little tingle down there. Damn.
Oh, you don't know, girl. That's why I'll go down there and give your ass a hysterectomy.
Oh, got my first spinner thanks to Fresh. Fresh pointed me in the right direction. I love it. It's fun.
Nice. I got one of those for my son. He loves it.
$17. I was like, yes.
No.
Love it.
All right.
So-
Go ahead.
I was just going to mention the small amp box just went dead on me. I charged it when I got it today. When it dies, it actually beeps 3 times at you and flashes its lights and says, "Hey, bitch, recharge me."
Oh, you're supposed to recharge those? I thought you throw it away. It's disposable. Oh, shit.
That has to be like the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely.
Who was it? Was it Mike Vapes that was saying that he's like, it's all open, and when you just vape on it, juice just pours inside of it?
Mark Fagan was saying that, I think, too.
Well, I'm a notorious over dripper, so I can't wait till that happens.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he said the same thing.
Yeah.
He's like, juice is it's gonna blow up in my hand, fry.
I'm kind of picky about that though. I always clean out my 510s with Q-tips and stuff, and I watch it pretty closely right now, but it hasn't given me any problems so far. But I did just over drip a minute ago, and it almost made its way in there, and I caught that bitch. So very interesting looking box.
Detachable.
Mine would be dead by day one.
Hey, Tommy, it's time to spin that shit.
Yeah, we're going to do a $15 gift code to Diggs Elixir. Each week they give us a $15 gift code. You can go over there and get a 60 milliliter bottle for $15. You can get 120 mils for, top of my head, I don't remember. I'm going to cheat here because I know I have notes.
Dean, did you just mention a detachable penis?
Bottle over there, $25.
He has right there. He said,
like
"Remember
I
the
said,
song,
it's
Detachable
$16
Penis."
15, and we're going to give you a $15 gift code. So if everybody wants to, if Nikki wants to put a stop in the room and then a start, you got it. And everybody put the X1 in there. I'll reclaim all the names, and we'll do another randomizer.
Detachable penis.
Don't want it. Don't put an X1 in it.
There you go.
Mama's been up since 6:30.
Oh, boo friggity who.
First world problems.
It could be, Trevor. This could be a giant advertisement on live stream because we support many different companies that do the right thing. So I guess you could call it a giant advertisement as well. But we give back to the companies that give to us as well, and that's really what it's all about.
Isn't anytime you put thing on video, it's a giant advertisement for whatever it is you're putting on the
Hold
video?
on, hold on a second. Are you sure about that, Tommy? What you just said?
He's like, what did I just say?
Right.
That kind of sounds like a setup there.
No, I'm asking. Are you sure?
That I advertise everybody? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's all. That's all I want to know.
I don't look for nothing. I look for the people that do it right is the ones I support. And that's really what it comes down to.
Like ADDICTIVE.
Absolutely.
A true gentleman.
How honored. I mean, I'm just like glowing all night long. I mean, this is probably one of my quietest nights I've actually been on this show. Only because I really do. I feel very honored to have Addie on here. I've been wanting him on there forever, and finally to get him on is just so cool.
You know, isn't it kind of crazy? Like you sitting there, like I don't know. We're still kind of new in a sense, as far as like a length of time we've all known each other.
Yep.
But I just kind of, it's like, even with that, like he's like a brother, you know, like I know him already.
Yeah. You feel like family.
Right. Pretty neat.
It's my honor to be here, guys. Thank you.
Likewise, my friend. Likewise.
It is an honor. You don't even know.
Like,
I'm going to randomize this 3 times. And again, this is for a $15 gift code for Diggs Elixir. And again, you will be responsible for the shipping onto it. So I'm going to randomize it 3 times. First name was Randall Hayes. You're not a winner. Next one was Redneck Vapor. You're not a winner.
Brutal much?
But the big wiener is, come on now. She already won one tonight. I see Liza came up, but I don't know if she wants to pay it forward or if she want to take it. Give her a chance to find out what she wants to do onto that. If she wants to pay it forward, I'll do that. But if she wants it, she can contact me. I see lies. Or Isilus, in the words of Fresh.
Isilus.
I love it when he says that. Isilus. I know she's got a little bit of a lag there, so.
Come on, woman.
Donnie, are you cleaning it with your towel?
Yeah. Am I what with my towel?
That's why he's rubbing his arm, because it was crusty and it scratched him.
He's rubbing it out his arm. He's like, oh, shit, that's my cum rag.
It was sticky. It was sticky, and then I tried to wipe the sticky off, and it just made it more freaking sticky. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Wrong rag.
Well, that's why you have to have 2 of different colors.
Color coordinate them.
What?
Yellow for chicken, red for beef.
It was one of your fans.
Do you
One of
want
your
me to play that?
Go ahead. Just make sure you make it real big.
That's what she said.
Ah! Dude, my freaking.
This will give Isilus a chance to.
That's the countdown right there.
Yep.
Really, Dean?
That's a good-looking guy. Come on.
It's a giant penis, guys.
Bro, where's my big pink one that's supposed to do that? What the hell?
It's setting the bar too high, ladies.
I have boxes stacked that I need to ship.
I don't want to see a giant.
Played out.
I think it's
I
huge.
mean,
Yeah.
So I see lies. You're out there. Your name was drawn for the $15 gift code for Diggs Elixir, and I wanted to know if you still want that, or do you want to pay it forward to someone, or do you want me to re-roll it?
Ro's terrible at gifting.
Sorry, I don't do gifts.
Do you even gift, Rob?
Yeah, she doesn't. It was obvious. She used a played out gift, like just played out. Like you don't want to see that gif again. Played out.
I remember making one meme ever, and it was of the Dos Equis guy. You know, the real popular Dos Equis guy.
Oh,
Mine was about politics. I said, I don't always talk politics, but when I do, I use the F word a lot.
I'm gonna send you one I did when I
All right,
really
you said pay it forward, so I'm going to re-roll it one more time. Thank you, I see lies.
I was heavy into trolling, and I could be in the tightest spot, and this would get me out every time. I'm gonna share it with you.
OR Church.
Congratulations, Church.
Congratulations, OR. Contact me if you can over on Facebook. I believe you're my friend over on Facebook. If not, go over on YouTube and just message me, and I'll get you the link for the code for Diggs Elixir. Very, very cool. It's for $15. You can go over and get yourself 60 mils a bottle over there. Very, very cool. And you are going to be responsible for the shipping, which is only a few bucks anyways. You're getting 60 mils for a few bucks. You can't go wrong. So, all right, man, just contact me under that. Give me a couple minutes here, and then we'll do the last one for the $20 gift code for Steam Juice.
Or you can upgrade to like the 120, and it ends up being like $13 with shipping.
Yep. That's a sweet deal. And he makes some good juice over there, Kyle does. And he's going to be coming on in a couple of weeks as well also.
Nice.
So, why don't we do this last one since there is a little bit of a lull. So if Nikki wants to put another start in the room, we'll grab the list again, and we'll do this one for a $20 gift code for Steam Juice.
Putting it in now.
There we go. Game on. Game on, everybody.
Yeah, it's something with YouTube tonight with everything lining up tonight. It's not doing all that well.
Ha! Shout out to Vaporized Nomads. I got the shirt on. I feel like Iron Man whenever I wear this.
Well, I want to give a shout out to Adore. I love Adore.
Oh yeah.
We should load up the room afterward and just throw a whole bunch of purple hearts out there for
after the giveaway, guys. After.
Thank you, Giancarlo. You're an awesome dude, man. Love you. Thank you for stopping in.
Snooch to the nooch. See you later, buddy.
Night, G.
I'm so far behind, I knew I won before I heard it.
Oh, damn.
That sucks.
Okay, let me throw stop. I don't see any more X1s. Time's up.
All right, we're good.
Time's up.
All right, let me load this in. All right, the first name that comes up was Blaze 42711. You're not a winner.
Not a winner.
The second name that came up was Redneck Vapor. You're not a winner.
Jesus.
And the third name that came up is, come on now. It wants to. Come on.
Why don't I ever fucking win?
Don't know.
I never do.
I don't know.
Statistically, it has to happen at some point, right?
Tommy can't get it up.
Every time that you lose, your chances are better that you're going to win the next time. Vaping with Nikki B.
I'll pass it on.
You're going to pass it on. Thank you. Just make me hang over here.
Well, sorry, Tommy. I can't get you up tonight, but
see, that was the first bottles from when we started in May of 2014.
Little,
Aw, look at those
little
little,
little,
itty
hey,
things.
those are little vape wild bottles. What are you talking about?
Actually, this is the standard now in UK,
Yeah.
right?
Right?
Yeah.
Look at those little baby bottles. They're so cute.
We full circle. That was them.
Nice.
Name the last name that came out. The big wiener. The big wiener is Vapin' Vandy.
Awesome.
Nice,
Vandy.
Vandy.
Go Vandy.
Congratulations, Vapin' Vandy. You know how to get a hold of me. Like I said, I got a Monday. I'll have you the code for that because I got to talk to them over there to get the code for them for you. So, but congratulations, and look at all that love for a door. That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
We all love you, Dawn.
Love Dawn.
The door flag right there.
She's always watching.
She's always watching. That's why everybody's got to always show love to Dawn.
Look at that thing, man. That thing was badass, huh? The JM with the magma. Carbon.
Magma.
And the
I had
carbon
a
fiber
Magma.
tip.
Wow.
Looks good.
I still have them. I still have this whole setup.
Oh my God! I just dropped my goon.
Oh, dude.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I heard they're
You
built like a
should do
tank,
that.
so you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Sad day in Caucasian
How long have you
history.
had that problem?
Oh, there's Dawn.
No.
Good evening, Dawn. Thank you for stopping in. She's always watching. You're right, Beauty.
She is. She's always watching.
She's got the best name on earth too.
She's the best stalker ever.
Yes, she is.
If you want anybody stalking you, I guess that's the person you want stalking
Exactly.
you.
She can stalk me anytime.
She's like Santa Claus, guys.
So you all better be on your best behavior.
Then I want
Yeah.
her my stocking every year.
The 722, the 722 in the what was that? The Russian big polished 722, the twisted 420 famous setup. And Rip, you remember when they did that?
Wasn't
The
that the
722?
722 where it had the gravity?
Yeah, that was 22, and and you tilted it back and forth, and it was a 26,650, and then you had the you could put the Russian big sat flush on it. It was awesome.
Like
Isn't it?
this one?
Look at
Like
that.
Dissing?
Oh yeah, yep. That's it. I had to throw mine away because the juice. I had a tank sitting on it. And it leaked into the 510. It went all the way through the chip, all the way down to the battery. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to run this anymore. You can't pull it apart. You can't pull it apart and clean it.
Guys. Don't put animals and vapor clouds together in a row.
That looks good.
Hey, it's the animal centipede.
No,
Animal
Nikki,
centipede.
Nikki is into animal flatulence. I see.
There's websites
No,
for people like you, love.
Yep.
Yeah, there is. There's websites for people like you.
Man,
Yeah, freak.
What?
You're a freak, Nikki.
Sheep farts? Really?
Sheep farts are the best.
Hey.
All right. Well, it is getting down to we've actually gone past our little bit of time, but you never know it when it just flies by here. It really does.
Mhm.
So why don't we start doing our outros, and then we'll finish off the night with a nice, give everybody a big kiss. So why don't we start off with Natty?
oh man, always starting with me. I wasn't ready, but I know that's how you roll.
He wasn't ready.
Big Natty Vapes coming at you. I would say you can see my shit down here, but we have no Lord Thursday.
Yeah, they got rid of that now.
They screwed us. Anyway, thanks for having me on, Tommy. I appreciate it. It's always fun as usual. Hope everyone out in the chat had fun as well. Michael, it was a pleasure meeting you, man. And Dean, as usual, Sir Mr. Addy Tooney. I bow to you, sir. You are the man. all the lovely ladies. Oh, so lovely. Love seeing them on this show. Anyway, hope everyone had fun. Again, thank you for having me, and that's it for me.
Very, very cool. Thank you very much, Nettie. And you know it's always a pleasure. I look forward to you here every freaking week, man. And you just make this show another step higher, man. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
All right, why don't we go to Donnie B?
Y'all know where you can find me. You can find me on Facebook at Donnie B Vaping, and you can find me on the new Facebook group, DIY Vape Club. Check me out there. Join that Facebook group. Check out the page. Like the page. Do all that good shit. And you're going to see a lot of cool stuff happening tonight. There's going to be some launching going on up in this bitch. So please keep track of what's going on. Go to DIYVapeClub.com. Sign up on the list to get notified when I do launch. We're going to have some pretty cool things going on for said launch. So it should be quite the ordeal. Thank you for having me on, Tommy. Addie, good to see you, man. It's good to see everybody. Michael, Dean, all the ladies, of course. I love you all. And it's a huge honor to be on here with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I see my lovely wife is out there. I know she's calling me. There's my...
Hi, Mrs. D.
Like, bring me my shit, Tommy, right now.
Right.
I want
Seymour.
my coffee.
I'm just letting you know it's his fault.
It always is my fault.
Get his shit working right.
So, Donnie, thank you again, man. I love having you on the show, man. You, again, just like Daddy, you bring a little something different, and that's why I love having each and every one of you guys on here. You bring a little something different. It just helps the show. It's amazing. Thank you very much. I love having you on here, and I hope to have you come back on some more. So why don't we go to our lovely ladies? We'll start off with Christine.
Because I'm typing. I'm typing something to your wife. Hold, please.
You see your finger pop up? Yeah. What was that?
Do you even multitask, bro?
I don't. I do not, especially at this hour. I do not multitask. So for those of you that don't know, this is like, I feel like a broken record. I'm Christine, aka Beauty and the Vape. You can find me everywhere at Beauty and the Vape. And for those of you not going to Detroit, come see me in Atlanta, end of March 23rd through the 25th. And Tommy, as always, thank you very much. And I want to thank everybody, like seriously, like everybody in the chat, everybody who knows me on Facebook, everybody in the community. I had a really bad week last week, and everybody just like gave so much love. It was incredible. And I really, I would push my own family members in front of certain family members in front of a bus before I would, for you guys. So I love you guys a lot.
And we love you, and thank you, and it's a pleasure to have you on here. And yes, we have missed you so much, but our aim is definitely getting better. So, yes. But thank you for coming back, and you, again, another one, you just bring something special to the table. Thank you very much. Nikki B.
I am Vaping with Nikki B. You can find me on YouTube and all social media. You can find me on Facebook under Nicole Birch, which will say Vaping Nikki B, not my other one. Please don't go to the personal one. I don't go there anymore. I'm not personal anymore. And vapeshack.org is where we are at all the time if you need help with anything. And, it's the after party too. So everybody usually goes over there. So thank you, Tommy, for having me. Addie, it was always a pleasure. And everybody on the panel, everybody, Dean and Michael and Donnie and Christine and Ro and everybody.
Everybody.
Always fun.
And everybody in chat, you make it what's special. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, there. Thank you very much, Nikki. Another one of my angels on my shoulders. Again. So we'll go up to Roro next.
Hey guys, you know where to find me. If you go to YouTube, which is Vape With Me, all my social media links are there, so you can find me there. I'm so tired of you.
Do you want me to finish it for you, Ro?
Yeah, find me there. I've got some special things coming up. Hopefully I'll see some of you in Detroit. Yeah, I'm about 360 away from doing a huge giveaway. I have a stockpile of stuff. I've been working with some vendors, so stay tuned for that, and it'll be for current subscribers only. So make sure you subscribe before that 2K mark. And yeah, you guys have a great night. It's been fun as always. I'll see you next Friday, and you guys have a great weekend. Join me and Nikki and whoever else decides to join for the crab challenge tomorrow night on Vaping with Nikki V's channel. I will not be participating.
Addie, Addie, you
I'm
do
busy.
have that left bottle.
I'm busy.
No,
I'm busy. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm
Addie,
busy.
come on. You're not alone. There will be 3 other people, including
Tell me where to
Tom.
send my donation to advocacy.
This is just for
Washing
know
our
what?
hair that night.
You know what? I think you need to send it to Dean. Let him see what really bad juice.
I
Really.
think Addie's
Probably
washing his
keep it.
hair tomorrow night.
Yes.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Addie is washing his hair. That's what Addie's doing tomorrow, washing his hair.
Matt, if you don't want to do it, I would send it to Dean.
I
mean, come
I
on.
don't care. I tried anything once.
Twice if it's good.
Yeah.
hell.
They
He
love it.
what dream?
I
Yeah.
like it because,
I like some weird shit.
and not only that, crab juice. How far can it be from crawdads?
Not very far.
Dude, it's a far cry from crawdads, homie.
I'm gonna tell you right
Well,
now.
I'm
I
getting the
love
crawdad juice.
I love the imitation crab meat. I love that shit.
It's nothing like that, honey. It's like
Throw in my scrambled eggs.
It's
tiny
just
garbage.
okay. It is just called crab juice. It don't taste shit like no crab.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like if shit had sex with the devil and they had a baby, that's what it is.
It needs wet dreams.
So, anyways, thank you, Rochelle. Another angel on my shoulder, and everybody. Make sure you subscribe to everybody's that's on the panel here. I have all their links down below. I'll have Dean's for his website also, and I'll also have Michael's down below as well. Also, definitely go check it out. And Rochelle, you're almost up to 2,000. That is freaking awesome, girl. I just want to tell you that. That's really, really awesome. You're doing a hell of a job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So why don't we go to Mr. Addy Tooney again? I bow to you, my friend.
Oh, no. No bows.
It's a pleasure.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Tommy, thanks. It was nice finally getting to meet you, and it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys.
It really, truly is. Thank you again very, very much. I from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much, sir. All right, there.
I'm sure you got an open invitation, huh, Tom?
Yes, he always has an open invitation. He will always have a spot if anytime he wants to come on. All right, there,
Thank you.
Dean. I'm Mr. Dean. Dean.
Yes, Tommy.
You're,
Go
ahead.
All right. Dean, Coil Vapes. Just the newest thing we have right now is the King Cake, the Carnival celebration. Grab it while you can because it's only going to be a limited time. It goes away. It'll probably go away on Ash Wednesday. So grab it while you can, and it's been moving really well. Great response too from everybody, and you get a set of beads with it. If you have a minute, check out Grim Green's Tuesday vlog, and towards the end he did this one, and you get to see him say epic cloud. Wait, it's epic cloud. I can't even remember how it said now. You messed me up, Tom. We were talking about it. It's epic custardy. It's the custardiest custard he's ever custard.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Got it. So, I don't know how you did it, Grim.
The way he rolled it off, man, it was just like just rolling it right out there.
Right. And then, man, it's going to Mark Todd and Damian Mortar too. I mean, it's just awesome. It's cool.
That's awesome.
That really is. It truly is awesome.
This
Congratulations.
next week or two is going to be like I'm going to be vape mail stalking, but from the internet. I hope you guys, if y'all watch this or whatever, thanks for letting me send it to you. Thanks, Addie, for the assist and I mean, he kind of made everything possible, and I hope you guys like it over there. I think you will. It's something special. So.
Very, very cool. It is something special. And did you see what Adore put out there in the chat there, Dean?
Oh, no.
She
This
said, "Who's
one,
that?"
this one, the custardiest custard that
I've ever custard.
Custard.
That's the name, though.
That name.
Who dat? Who dat?
Who dat?
All right, Michael, you're up next there, buddy.
All right, Michael from vaporlick.com. Check us out at vaporlick.com. Get high quality e-juice at a value price. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Vaporlick, VAPORLIQ. And I do want to thank Tommy very much for having me on the show. It was an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure. Addie Tooney, thank you for everything you do for this industry. And everybody on the panel in a public forum, I just want to make sure from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely appreciate everything you guys do to push this industry forward. I do. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
And congrats to all the winners tonight. And thanks for everyone in the chat.
All right, well, I guess it's up to me. So thank you very much, Michael, and it's a pleasure. And I will definitely love to get you back on here again for sure. It was a blast. I can't thank you enough for coming on as well. And I'm reading what Rochelle is writing, and it's just screwing me up here. So I'm kind of like this. I'm Tommy Vapors. You know what we do. You know what we do. See, Rochelle, you got me all screwed up. Let's try this again from the top. I'm Tommy Vapors. You know what we do, when we do what we do. It's Friday night, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys. It's actually Saturday morning now, but I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out and joining in all the fun, and congratulations to all the winners. I love each and every one of you guys. You really do. Not just the people on the panel, but everybody that's in the chat. You guys make this show what it is, and I look forward to every Friday night just so I can spend my night times with you guys. Thank you very much. Addie, why don't you give us some words of wisdom on our way out?
King Addie.
That was good. Educate, advocate, and get off your butts and vape.
All right, that's it. That's everybody take a vape and let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Bye.
See you later, vapors.
Bye. Bye.